Good afternoon, Pirates. Welcome aboard here to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. It's your boy, the host of the evening's festivities, Rumboyz Robbie. I am joined by some homies backstage, but first, let's go ahead and pay some bills. We got to keep the lights on here first. This broadcast is brought to you by monkeyknifefight.com. Shout out to Monkey Knife Fight. If you guys have not already, if you're into daily player fantasy prop action, legal daily fantasy player prop action, then get on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Utilize our promo code Rumboyz. When you utilize promo code Rumboyz, I'm going to match you on your very first deposit, your very first one, all the way up to $100. So if you put down $100, I'll match you on $100. You put down $20, I'll match you on your $20. Whatever your comfortability rate is at playing, we're going to match you on it all the way up to $100. So especially for today's big game, get on over there to monkeyknifefight.com for all of your player prop needs. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. The show is also brought to you by the SportsMe app. Some of you are seeing the new update underneath our new name as Stacks. Make sure that you guys use the link in the description section. Download the app, interact with some of your favorite analysts, broadcasters, athletes, you name it, beat reporters from all around the industry. We're going to be able to help you, give you advice, take care of you, debate topics, so on and so forth, answer questions over on the SportsMe app. So download it. You may find a clip of me doing a shoey after that Tuivasa knockout last night. Let's go ahead and let's get right into the show. You already know we are broadcasting live here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also share the content. But for the very first time, we are also broadcasting over on 32-bit as well. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe over on 32-bit as well. The very first live stream that's ever happened over on 32-bit. Also with that, the very first time the Rumboyz have given away exclusive rights to this show to another network. So make sure you guys support 32-bit. We greatly appreciate it. All righty, let's go ahead. Let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, drop the mic, FF. What's good, bro?
What's up, Robbie? It is Super Bowl Sunday. Let's go, baby.
Hell yes, bro. It is Super Bowl Sunday. Indeed. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Dilly. You know what? I'm going to start this one off with some rum. You know what? Before we take that shot, let's get, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we got to.
Representing Familia FFB. Give it up for the homie Jorge Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Dale,
whose house? Rams house. Orale, everybody. Orale, how we doing? Super Bowl Sunday. Everybody happy? Everybody pumped?
I was waiting for that Rams house. I was waiting for you to do that. I knew you were going to, Jorge.
RAMS. Oh my God.
HOUSE.
I am. Yeah, exactly. I'm so pumped for this game. So pumped for this game.
Tell me that you're old without telling me that you're old. If anyone out there that understood the reference, check out. Here's a way that you can really check out that reference. Show to be named later with the homie Marcus Grant over on 32-bit. It's literally within like the first 3 minutes of the video, him talking about the Super Bowl this week. Hey, fellas, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls want to do. We're just going to go straight out the bottle for this one. Like, I'm not. Yeah, I could be classy. Goodness. I'm not being classy today. No.
So I'm hydrating ahead of time because our friend, our mutual friend, all three of us, Laquan Jones, he and I have a date, coast to coast tequila shot tonight. After hopefully these guys take care of this. Take care of business.
You and LQ? Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, that's scary. Two Rams fans. Are you guys going to what? Like put that on Twitter or you guys should put that content on SportsMe, and then post it to Twitter. But where are you guys posting that?
You know what? We actually talked about it. We talked about it, FaceTime, Twitter, YouTube. But yeah, maybe we need to do it on SportsMe if we could just connect it that way.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we'll just do it all different ways.
we got analysts out here drinking out of shoes, and now we got tequila shots happening later today. Fellas, we do have an important game to break down. We have a lot of gambling to get through throughout the course of today. I don't think for a single game slate, I don't think that we've ever had multiple different props and scenarios and situations going on at once. Jorge, these are your Rams. These are your Los Angeles Rams. How are you feeling about the game today?
Feeling really confident. I think it starts with number 99. That right side of the Bengals offensive line is backups. And I'm just getting flashbacks. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm getting flashbacks to last year with the backup tackles. And I think Joey Brrr, as you love to call him,
Big Joe Brrr.
Brrr, I think he's phenomenal. But I'm kind of getting flashbacks to tell you I'm old without telling you I'm old. I'm getting flashbacks to John Elway in his first couple times in the Super Bowl, where it was just he was trying to go 1-on-11. And I have a feeling it's going to be maybe not exactly 1-on-11 because he's got Chase and Higgins and those guys, but I think he's going to be running for his life, and it's going to be a tough game for him today. And I think he's going to make some plays, but I think the Rams are going to get him just enough. And I'll give my prediction before I leave, though.
I mean, I think we can tell. Based off
we know the team, but we don't know the score. He's going to give that before he leaves.
Okay.
I will give that before I leave.
Okay. What are your thoughts surrounding Matthew Stafford in tonight's game? I know that you covered him and Kershaw in one of your most well-renowned pieces that you did covering those two growing up. What are your thoughts surrounding Stafford heading into tonight?
There's one stat that really stuck out to me. He's number 3 in the NFL in play action pass yardage. And I think what's going to happen is the Rams are going to start. They're going to try and feed Cam Akers. The Bengals aren't that great against the run. So I think they're going to try and feed Cam Akers early. And then all of a sudden that's going to bring in the secondary a little bit. And then all of a sudden he's going to play action. It's going to be I think OBJ. I think Kupp's going to get his. But I think OBJ replicates the 100-yard performance that he did against the 49ers. I think, and he's going to get one long one today.
OBJ for a hundo?
Yes. And one other one that he hasn't gotten used a lot is Van Jefferson.
Yeah.
And if you're playing DraftKings, I think he's 5,200, and he is that guy. The Bengals are one of the top teams in giving up deep shots, and Stafford is I think he's number 1 in passes over 20 yards. So I think Jefferson maybe beats the secondary one time. I think it's a great. I think the Rams get ahead early. Somehow I'm getting flashbacks to the 49ers in the last game of the season, and also the Buccaneers game. They're gonna let them come back a little bit, but they're gonna take care of business late. But yeah, I do see. I think the over under for Stafford is about 279, 280 yards. And he's gone over 300 twice. And this secondary is not as good as the Buccaneers and the 49ers. So I think he gets it. I think he gets it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun day. That's why I gotta hydrate now.
Got hydrate now. All right. So you got you got Stafford going over that 249 and a half.
Yes.
Okay. Then we're gonna go Odell. By the questions that I'm asking, you can tell what I'm back here doing.
Yeah. Currently on DraftKings, Stafford's over-under is at 284.5.
God damn. I'm going to take him at the 249 I have in SGP.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's free money right there at 249.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. I agree with you guys on that one.
Yeah, I'll take him at the 249. The highest I could go for Odell's over in an SGP is 89.5, so I'm going to take that.
Ooh,
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. What are you feeling on the Russian side of things tonight? I mean, both of these offenses, and I've been on air during my little quick. I didn't do as much media this Super Bowl week as I normally do, but during my little short media set, I was on your show. I was on a couple of other shows, and I stated, I don't think that this is going to be a heavy running game on either side. But I also see a scenario where maybe it could be. Which way are you leaning more so?
I think it's going to be a tough running for Mixon. The Rams haven't given up more than 55 rushing yards in any game of the playoffs. So they've really nutted up. Eric Weddle, the safety, the guy who came off of a pickup basketball court, he has helped just solidify the rushing defense for the Rams.
Yeah.
And he's going to have the green dot today. Can you imagine that? Christmas time, nothing, he's just playing dad and
just
now
chilling. Yeah.
And now Super Bowl, he's got a chance at a ring. So gotta love it. I think that's a tough one. The one thing that's interesting, I don't know what the prop bets are on receiving yards for Joe Mixon. I'm very tempted to see, if somebody can see a receiving yard, because the Rams have been giving up some receiving yards in the past couple games. They gave up over 50 yards to Fournette. They give 50 yards to exactly 50 yards to Elijah Mitchell in the last game. And that touchdown that Deebo Samuel did that 45-yard touchdown came on a screenplay. So the Rams have given up some yards on the screen, and I think because of the fact that Burrow is going to be under a lot of pressure, he's going to have to dump it off to Mixon. So smash the over on receiving yards
right
for
now.
him.
Right now on DraftKings it's 60.5 for Mixon.
For receiving yards.
For receiving yards,
60.5, 60.5.
Wow,
really?
Wow, that's a big number.
And an SGP, I can take him. I can take him for 9.5 on the over.
You can take him differently for SGP, but for the regular over
the standard,
standard.
Wow, that 9 yards, he might get that in the first quarter, but
I apologize. My apologies.
Oh no, I was going to say on the
Big John in the chat. Dilly.
Johnny Bats, orale.
Yeah, we got Johnny B up in the chat. We got Triet representing Canada. Shout out to everybody up there in the 6. We got Winking Weeds up in here. What's good, Weeds? Slap yourself. Psh, psh. Entertainment up in the chat. What's good, Slap? Hell yeah. I'm loving it. Rams are spreading carries for Hendo, Akers, and Michelle. I'm spamming under on Rams running backs. I like that.
That is the thing. In the last game, I think McVay got a little, a little woozy when Akers dropped a couple of fumbles in the Buccaneers game, because he split the carries. Sure. I think it was 13-10, 13 for Akers, 10 for Michelle in the last game. And now you got Henderson, who's a dual threat running back. He could get some balls out of the backfield. So I haven't, I reserve the right to change it. I do have a DraftKings lineup with Akers in the captain spot. So I may play around with that one a little bit. I may drop him out of that. So
who do you got winning tonight? Who do you got winning tonight?
I think the Rams winning. Okay. I got them winning 31-27.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they either win.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I think they get up early, and then the Bengals make it a little interesting, because you know what? That's what this postseason has been. It's been close games, close great games, and it's going to be on the fast track. Weather's not going to be an issue. Shooter McPherson is going to get a couple of field goals in there.
McPherson, I like it. All right, so then check this shit out. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, just off of what Jorge's talking. This is just me. I'm probably going to be doing this every time we have an analyst on. I'm just going to start fucking around on the board, start playing some cards. Just because like after that Tuivasa and that Adesanya win last night, we up, baby. So here's off of what you said. I'm gonna take the Rams money line. I'm gonna do a 5-leg parlay, 5-leg SGP. Because we don't get that insurance just in case this don't work out. We're gonna go Rams money line. We're going to go Stafford over 249.5, Odell Beckham over 89.5, Joe Mixon under 84.5, and we're going to take the over on the points at 48.5 at plus 850 odds.
Oh, Robbie, then you're gonna that comes through. We're doing shots in Canton.
Oh, bro, we getting fucked up again.
Hey, hold on, Jorge. We're doing shots anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get the sports. Yeah, we'll do a 3-way. You know, Colorado, Jersey, and LA, all at the same time.
Hey, everyone enjoys a nice little menage a trois every once in a while. We don't kink shame.
Yes.
Hey, what's good? What's good? We got the homie Wilkerson up in the chat. Baby Wilk, what's good? He said Odell gonna have 90+ yards. You're a New York Giants fan, so we knew that's the prop that you were gonna go for. But big ups, man. Yo, I like the parlay too, man. We're gonna be building up a lot of these.
Yeah, we are.
And then later in the show, closer to game time, my biases will kick in. Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, it's my boss, who's of 32 bit. What's good?
Cheers.
Salud.
Dilly.
What up, guys?
What up, Hoos?
Salud.
Super Bowl!
Oh, we doing the damn thing.
The last time I talked to Hoos, I was full on Giordano's pizza, hiding in the corner and eating mozzarella triangles.
Yeah, bro.
I remember that, man. Good time.
Drunk as shit. Really quick, Jorge. Where can the people find you? What do you got? What do you guys got coming up next over there at Familia FFB? What's the off season looking like, man? Let's chop it up. Let's talk about you really quick, brother.
I'm pushing out all my content at Jorge Martin 17. You could also go to our YouTube channel, Familia FFB. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You put a Familia FFB, we're there. FamiliaFFB.com. I'm going to have content all off season. Going to start going into some dynasties, some, a little overview on draft strategy. Just going to have 1 or 2 articles a week coming out on the off season. Obviously, we're going to get into the draft very quickly. Yeah. We're going to have shows coming out, probably about one a week from now until things get, really popping in late July, and then we'll add some others. But yeah, it's just come find us, please. Really appreciate it. Lo agradecemos bien mucho. Yeah, as we like to call Familia FFB, we're fantasy football con sabor latino.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Órale. Okay. Yes.
Hey,
so, and we're gonna have great guests all off season. Robbie's been a guest. Mike, we need guests. We're gonna have guests all over the off season, just chopping up different things about fantasy football and looking ahead to the next season. Maybe we'll even throw a little baseball in there once they start.
Hell yeah. Jorge's been a long time friend of mine, long time friend of the channel. Long time supporter. Make sure that you guys check them out. Especially support Latinos in this space, and giving them a space and giving them a voice. So make sure that you guys show them a lot of love, especially you need a little Latin twist on to your fantasy analysis. If you're able to speak 2 languages, Jorge is the one that can give you your analysis in 1 or 2. All right. Jorge, before you go.
Yes.
What's the scene out there in LA looking like? Like I've been seeing a couple of homies over at the SportsMe after they're out there at a couple of parties. They're partying with the DraftKings homies and shit. Like we done heard tons of crazy stories. What's the scene like back there at home?
LA is nuts, man. LA is nuts. That whole area, downtown LA, right by LA Live, where they had the Super Bowl experience. I was out there on Thursday meeting up a fellow analyst for lunch. It was just crazy. It was absolutely crazy today. I mean, today, if the Rams win today, it's gonna be a party, and it's gonna be just kind of like the continual acceptance of the team since they came back 6 years ago. Now 6 years ago. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, and you know what? LA has really shown off this week because the temperatures have been in the 80s all week, and it's just been
it's warm. It's warm where I'm at.
Man, that's right. And you're just you're by the water. So no, it's been. But though the funny part is Tuesday, it's going to go back down we're going to drop about 20 degrees, and it's going to be back to being what it's supposed to be in February. But no, I've just been. Hey,
before you go, don't know hype. Dilly, let's go. Shots all around. Raise your glasses, everybody.
Salud.
Well, Salud. We greatly appreciate you joining us. Thank you, my brother. We're going to get into who's the set here. And we appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Go Rams, everybody. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Who's so nice to meet you. Drop the mic. Just everybody. It's California love tonight. California
Absolutely.
love.
Let's side. Let's go. Dilly, bro. Appreciate you.
Adios, everybody. Thank you again.
Dale. Look at the absolute legend and stud drop the mic. Looking forward to the show. Have a banging stream. Hey, thank you, C Yard. Appreciate you. So welcome to the stream, brother. What's good, man? The man behind 32-bit.
Hey, we got a lot of people behind 32-bit, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got a lot of people behind, putting the grind out. We got a good family.
We
Family
do.
first. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys.
Oh yes,
Man, it's good times. Nothing but good times at 32. Happy to be here.
bro. Absolutely. So for those that don't know, a lot of you guys that are viewing, you may or may not, whatever channel you're viewing on, make sure that you go and subscribe to 32-bit. This is the first time that the Rumboyz, this has been a crown jewel, this specific show. We're very big on, having our exclusivity, and for you to be able to, open up the doors and say, hey, like go ahead, stream it on both. And I wanted to bring some awareness and some attention to 32. I appreciate you. So this is the first time. This is the only home where you'll be able to have the kickoff Super Bowl party. It'll only happen on these two networks from here on out every year. So be on the lookout. How did 32 come about? What's the story behind it? I know, but the fans don't know.
Oh man, I don't know if I could give like the actual story, but I could give
what we're allowed to say.
I won't give like it's always been something I've been wanting to do, just mess around, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like fantasy football is fun. A lot of things that we do is fun. And there's a lot of things that people do that you don't know that, like they might be better at fly fishing, you know what I'm saying, than fantasy football. You know what I'm saying? You might want to know, like, oh, what bait do they use? Oh, okay. And if, like, Florio's out there giving you that, Florio, you love Florio, and he's not going to be giving you fly fishing. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. We might have a fly fishing show. We just gave you cooking this week. There's really no box to be in. We just really trying to have fun. There's a lot of people forcing content. So, we want to, this is the time. This is the time for 32. Where we at? Right here. This is the time for 32. Rumboyz, Robbie. This is the time for the family right here to just, take off. This is the off season on season, I should say, for us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited, man. This is just, it's a happening time. We're talking to a lot of, really, it's a lot on the horizon. So just keep a lookout. Partnered up with Marcus. Marcus.
We have another homie that's backstage. Yeah,
absolutely. Partnered with Marcus. He was a great inspiration of mine, a great mentor of mine. As the other homie's gonna come and say kind of the same things. Marcus helped bring along. The guy that's gonna be coming up next as well. So, I'm very, 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 very appreciative of Marcus. Partnering up with us and just making something just fun. We're going to have fun, and people are going to have fun watching us have fun. And if fun's not your thing, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. There's one more thing.
I don't know what to say.
There's one more thing that I want to bring up about 32 before we get into tonight's game, and we're going to bring up our other guests, as we get into that talk as well. One of the things I want to bring up is the ability for the leadership at 32 to allow everyone to just really express themselves and be themselves. The door for creativity is completely endless. And I've never worked with fellow content creators where everyone just has like the same goal and same mission, no matter how big someone is, no matter how small someone is. So that's been one of the really amazing things behind the operation is like everyone's just using their strengths to make everyone else stronger. And then any weakness that any person has, another person is there to be like, no worries, I'm strong in that department and I can help us there. So I think that's really beautiful how everyone's is a team. And, you know, when you look at everyone's resumes, like on the outside, you probably wouldn't think that, but when we're all working together and we're all chatting, everyone treats each other like the same and like colleagues. It's a really big family. So
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm really proud of just the overall organic, just fun
camaraderie.
Effect. Yeah, it's really special. You know, like you dream of being like having your colleagues be like your friend,
yeah.
or, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like people
even being
Robbie
being from the outside with Robbie, you can even being on the Rumboyz family, you can see it with the 32-bit family that I've interacted with. It's all a family. Everyone cares about everyone. It doesn't care if anyone else gets shine because you're going to get yours in the end.
Yup. I like what John says here. Oh shit, it's my boss. Everyone act natural.
Shout out to Dave Kluge.
Yeah.
You know, he was a part of the crew. You know, he did on beat with us. You know, set the tone. You know, really nicely. So shout out to Dave. You know, shout out to Joe Bryant. You know, because Joe's doing amazing things over there as well. Joe's my guy. Dave's my guy. So shout out to those guys. Shout out to who else is no longer with us, but will always be with us.
Jake.
Oh,
yeah, shout out to Jake Trowbridge. Look what that man is going on to. Just shout out to Jake Trowbridge. I love that man. We're gonna continue to do some stuff in the future, possibly. Just keep a lookout. But yeah, this is all just, we're just growing right now. We're having fun. I'm happy to be working with my brother right here. Like, you know, it's great. It's great.
Already. Hey, Matt, definitely order that hoodie. Rumboyz.com. Go get yourself a hoodie. Promo code Rumboyz. I'm hooking everyone up with free shipping here in 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to get into to another dude here for our cast crew that's going to join us. I'm just rhyming. I think I'm just getting warmed up for my set later.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brother, very, very dear friend of here at the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. He's been on, I think like this is now his third time appearing on the network, and we're going to be talking to him during the all season, I'm sure. He's also part of the 32-bit family, but you guys all know him on cable TV with the NFL Network. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael F. Florio.
Oh.
What's good, Florio?
Ooh, what's up, guys? That's a better intro than I deserve. We got the hardest working man in the industry right here. We got the Godfather in the Met hat. Ooh, I'm excited, and we got drop the mic here. I mean, this is gonna be a good time.
Absolutely.
Hell yes, hell yes. Bro, I'm loving the jersey. Like between the jerseys and the sneaker game, like I'm trying to keep up. But damn.
She's trying to get airtime. That's what she does.
Hey, you got to.
I found this jersey randomly. Like I was just in a store here before the season started, and they had one T. Higgins jersey like half off. I was like, all right, I'll buy it. And then I was like, you know what? I've never worn it. Now's the perfect time to do so.
Hey, now is definitely the perfect time. I think we're gonna see a lot more people running around in Bengals gear. I know I'm gonna get me a Jamar Chase jersey at some point. Mike, I want to start off with you. Like I told you, before we get into the game, kind of the same things. You're part of the 32-bit family. What does it mean for you to be a part of the team, and what are some of the things that you've experienced, and just your overall take on what we got going on?
I'm very excited for what we have going on, and with today being the Super Bowl, I'm very excited that I am soon going to have more time to contribute a lot more. I have a couple of ideas in the works already. But it's what you guys were saying, man. It's a family. You know, everyone looks out for one another. Everyone promotes each other's work. There's not like, I've worked in places where there's like competition between people. It's not really like that. Everyone wants to see everyone shine. And I know you guys were talking up Marcus. I mean, he's a mentor to me as well. I genuinely texted him one day and I was like, look, I don't know if you're okay with this, but like, you're kind of my mentor now at work. And he was like totally cool with it. But I owe a lot to Marcus because when I came out here, I mean, I had some like on-air gigs and stuff, but I wasn't like, no one knew who I was. And I took a behind the scenes job at the network. And before I even started, Marcus hit me up and he was like, I want to have you on the pod when you get here and stuff. And like, it's just opportunities like that. And he does that for a lot of people.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of people.
Yeah, like he will have, doesn't matter how big or small you are, like he will give you the time to come on and talk, and it's awesome. And that's the same vibe that all of us have here, I think.
Yeah. I remember when you guys brought me on the show last summer, and I tell you, shout out to a performer that's performing tonight. I was straight up mom spaghetti 2 hours before I got on that set. And then once that red light hit, I was like, whew, game time. Like I was good. It was nerve wracking. And like through everyone just kind of giving each other opportunities. We've all really, grown as colleagues and grown as friends and grown as coworkers. And for something that's a startup, the future's only going to be real bright. So I appreciate you guys and everything you do, all your brothers, all of your mentorship, all your friendship, and it's only going to continue. Dilly. Let's get into talking some football because that's what people know us for.
This morning was a struggle on my end. I wouldn't be here if we weren't a family.
Exactly, right.
Yep.
Let's start with you, Florio. Then we're going to get into who's to take. Mike and I, we got to do this all day, so we're going to try and keep our predictions in our pocket.
Yep.
Florio, who are you thinking wins tonight? What do you think the keys to success are? I know that you've given this breakdown a million times on air this week, but just for the Rumboyz and 32-bit family.
Yeah, so I know I'm wearing a Bengals jersey right now, but I actually think this man is going to be hoisting the trophy tonight. I think Matty Stafford pulls it off. I think the Rams, in my opinion, are the better team in most assets of the game. I think the Bengals are hot. I get worried if it's a close game late because Joe Burrow is just that dude. And if it's close late, Evan McPherson is fearless. Like I think that's the Bengals' path is just keep it close and hope they could pull it off late. But if it gets to be a little bit of a blowout, I don't see how the Bengals can blow out the Rams. I can easily see how the Rams could blow them out because Von Miller and Aaron Donald can make life very, very hard on Joe Burrow. I mean, the Rams have a bunch of playmakers. So do the Bengals. But I just think the Rams are the overall more talented team and better team around. So I think they win. And I think they win by a touchdown. I know a lot of people are saying high scores. I'm thinking something like 28-20, something like that in that range.
Okay. So you're playing the under. No, that would be over. No, that'd still be over.
I would take the over though because I think that my prediction is right about where the number is, and whenever that's the case, I feel more comfortable going over.
Oh yeah, Weed says, "Hey, his gut says Rams, but heart is saying Bengals," and I'm with that. Sean's saying his biggest concern is the Bengals' offensive line. I agree. It depends on which Jonah Williams shows up tonight.
I agree with Mike on the fact of if the Bengals are going to do it, it's going to be that close game, like you said at the end of the game, where it could be a McPherson or a Joe Burrow being hot at the end.
Amen to that. How are you feeling about tonight, brother?
Go Giants. Go Giants.
Oh my God.
Hey, got Eli right here.
He's New York out right now.
Yeah,
he is.
Of course he is.
This game does not affect your draft picks.
I also got the boy here. I got the two-time loser right here.
Tom Brady. Oh my gosh. Hey, that Brady ball. Make sure y'all paying attention.
Pay attention. That might be available.
I was gonna say that might be a giveaway. Yeah.
Maybe.
Go.
No, I think the Rams will take it. I would not be shocked at all if Joe Burrow pulls it out though. That boy's got legs. They just don't seem like they're scared of anything. Like the Bills are another one of my teams. When the Bills were there last year, we got a little, we weren't ready for that spotlight, I don't think, but we were this year, just whatever. I'm gonna go into it. Me and Florio will go on for that. But no, I'd like to see the Rams take it. I'd like to see Stafford get it. I'd like to see my boy Odell get it. Von Miller, what those guys are doing like this.
Oh, we good? Am I having an audio issue?
Yeah, I'm having it too.
Yeah.
He's on mute.
It muted. It muted. Shit. All righty. So Von Miller, could possibly get it. He wants to see Von Miller. Aaron Donald is where I think Hoos was going. He would love to see those boys go out and get a ring. Von Miller possibly get his second one. I think it's interesting for the Rams at how heavy favorites they are, but they have two Super Bowl talents in Sony Michel and Von Miller there. All right, I think we got Hoos back. Hoos, what's good?
Yeah, so before my mom rudely interrupts, we're trying to have some Sunday dinner. You know, if you black or you got some black in you, you know Sunday dinners is a very prevalent.
Yes,
I think that's an Italian thing too, though.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
It
is. Bro, my mom's be coming in. You want your plate? I'm like, I'm live. Like, my mom's like, you want your plate? I'm like, I'm live right now. Like, I'm working. Like, I just got a donation. Like,
that's a good mom right there.
Yeah, exactly.
She just want to make sure you fed. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, going back to the Rams. Give me my boy Odell. Give me the Rams. I think they're gonna pull it out. They have too much experience. They have too much everything. I feel like this team should not lose. They're home. But I would not be surprised if that man right there, you know, T. Higgins goes off or Tyler Boyd goes off. I think Tyler Boyd has a really good game. I'm going to take the over as well. I'm going to go 26-28.
Okay. What are you guys' thoughts on this whole Jalen Ramsey, Jamar Chase? Like, we know because of how much football we have watched over the course of this season that the Rams traditionally aren't utilizing Ramsey in a shadow scenario, but could tonight maybe be the night that they break habits? Florio, if you want to go ahead and start, brother.
To me, that is the biggest question of the game is how, because Jalen Ramsey is such a chess piece. So how are they going to utilize him? I think that if I was on the Rams sideline, I would have Ramsey on Chase or Higgins for every single play. And I would double team the other one then. I would give Ramsey that much trust and be like, hey, you are our secondary. You're the guy that we traded for, that we paid a bunch of money for this game. The Rams have a bunch of players that were brought for today, like specifically for this game to get this win. And Jalen Ramsey's one of the biggest ones there. So I think whether you use him one-on-one with Higgins and you try to bracket Chase or vice versa, if you don't want to have him shadowing, if it's whoever lines up on his side, he has to be on one of those two. And the thing is, if you can neutralize Jamar Chase, I think you have the Bengals beat then. Like, no offense to their other players there. They got some good playmakers, but if you take away Jamar Chase, who has been the catalyst that's led them on this run, him and Joe Burrow's connection has been amazing. So if you could limit him, I see it even harder for the Bengals to win that, and the path to victory gets smaller and smaller to me. So whether you're doubling him or having Ramsey on him at all times, like, you need to just be focused on him, and that's what having Ramsey allows you to do, because you could put him one-on-one with one of those receivers and double the other one and just make life very difficult for Joe Burrow.
That's going to be a very interesting matchup. What I've been going on every show that I've been on this week, I've been making sure, you know, all the moms and dads out there, all the parents out there, if you have a little one that plays DB or plays receiver, middle schooler, high schooler kids, this is the game that you're going to want to DVR. You're going to want to go back and watch. You're going to see a lot of things happen in terms of coverages, in terms of the way that you know, Callahan especially is going to try and line up, you know, Chase in certain scenarios and in certain places to create mismatches. You're going to see a lot of stuff tonight that's really going to give you really good lessons. And that's one of the things I kind of been echoing. So I like that you kind of went in to just that breakdown and in that manner. I want to talk about tonight's halftime show really quick, because we are going to be getting ready for a musical performer here shortly. I know that he just texted me. He's getting set up and everything like that. By the way, can we just give ourselves a pat on the back for putting together as independent broadcasters, as independent YouTubers, bringing on musicians, food, mixologists, like, we're doing it all for you guys for tonight's halftime performance. And we'll start with you, Who's. What song gets performed first, and who has the best set?
Gotta be Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, you know, I mean, Kendrick is Kendrick, right? But
yeah,
I mean, Snoop, everybody, he is the most beloved rapper of all time, easily. Like, people talk about Jay-Z and Nas, right? As far as like, they're the best rappers, you know, and then people throw K-Dot in there. Some people want to throw Drake in there. I don't really can't give Drake that because he sings. I love Drake, but that's another topic. But right now, I think Snoop's set is just going to be, I mean, nothing but a G thing, baby. Snoop up there going crazy. I mean, come on, Death Row is the label that pays me. And he just bought Death Row.
Yeah.
I mean, you know he's going to have heat. You know he's going to bring out Corrupt.
Bro, so this hoodie that I got on, you see the signatures. It's got all the signatures on it. We got Warren G, Easy E, Snoop, Pac, Too Short, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, E40. Like, we lit right now, you know. So I like that. I got Snoop and Nothing But a G thing being the first performance. What I found as I started, you know, deep diving more and more into this, you know. For those who don't know, I don't know how you don't know, but for those that don't know, I am the host and producer of It's a Vibe over on 32-Bit. So I'm constantly always going through like pop culture, music topics, different things of that nature. We had brought this up on, I want to say episode like 3. I think it was like episode 3 in season 1. And we were talking about the halftime show. And what I found interesting is that at that time, I didn't realize that as many of these artists that are on this bill all have albums coming out. Snoop just dropped an album, and then, like you mentioned, he bought Death Row. Kendrick, this is going to be his last album with TDE. Possibly expect new music from Kendrick. Maybe, possibly, this is finally. I need to put this out as a tweet because this could go viral. Maybe this is when we get Detox and we get the release of Detox finally from Dr. Dre. Eminem is going to drop an album whenever Eminem feels like it. And Mary J just dropped a new single with Dave East called Rent Money. And so like she's obviously having an album coming out. So like how much new music is possibly surrounding this is very interesting. Florio, best set of tonight, first opening song.
I agree with you guys on the opening song. I think Snoop Dogg is the first voice we hear, but I think it'll be him and Dre. Best set, that's hard. I'm going to go with Kendrick, though. I think Kendrick brings the heat. I think I'm selfishly just hoping that he announces a new album. You were saying, you know, his last. It's been like 1,000 days since his last album, something like that. It's insane how long it's been. And my guess is, man, like Eminem is going to come out and be like, hey, I just dropped a new album, because that's what he does. He just, without any hype or anything, he just releases music. So I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happens. But to me, this is the most excited I've ever been about a halftime show. Like, I love The Weeknd. I loved what he did last year. I know a lot of people were a little critical of him, but like, how do you top this? The only question I have is like, how many songs each are they going to get to play? Because they get like 14 minutes and it's 5 of the biggest artists in the world. And I also keep wondering what songs are Eminem going to play? Because outside of Lose Yourself, I don't think there's an obvious answer.
Hey, somebody's getting canceled after tonight's performance. Somebody's getting canceled tonight for sure.
Forgot about Dre. About Dre.
That's Dre's song, but you know that's when Eminem's gonna come out.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk. Like,
they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move to this. It's a bunch of, bro, I was rapping that joint in the mirror yesterday. I was rapping that in the mirror yesterday. My mom was like, "You feeling good?" I was like, "I'm feeling good." I was like, "It's Super Bowl weekend."
No, that is the moment that I am waiting for. Like, me and Robbie have talked about this. That moment when Eminem starts, that's the moment that I have been waiting for.
Oh man,
hell yes!
I will say Eminem is the best concert that I have seen to date. Like, I saw him a few years ago, and he put on a show, man. He put on a show. It was a good time.
Hey, for those that don't know, like Florio knows his music. Like he knows his music. We have one of our homies at 32-Bit has a music podcast coming out, so I'm excited for you guys to get to know like all of our different personalities featuring on that show.
Yeah, it is.
Let's go ahead. Let's get into some outros. Then we have to introduce a musical guest. Then on the other side of that musical performance, we'll be having more analysts. We're going to discuss more gambling. We're going to discuss some DFS. We are going to set some lineups. Why? Because it's entertaining and that's what we do, and we love to do it for you guys. If we win money, you win money. We're here to help. Florio, let's start with you, brother. Where can the people find you? What do you have coming out? What's next? All that good stuff.
Yeah, the best place to follow me is Twitter at Michael F. Florio, the name right there. It's my handle on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. But like Twitter is where all my work goes in one place, NFL.com. And of course, 32-bit. I'm really excited to start doing what show is this again? Where it's just a show where me and my wife talk about TV. The Sopranos is next on our list. I can't wait to break that one down. And then yeah, doing Remember This Player. I'm going to start doing that again, where it's just a little quick video taking a trip down memory lane. And I got some other ideas that I'm going to be pitching to you. So be ready. That's coming for you. But 32-bit, man, that's the future. That's where you can find me.
Hell yeah. What's up, bro?
The future is bright. Don't be. You might catch us on the metaverse. I mean,
yeah.
Serious talk. We were talking about it. So I don't know how. I don't know. I don't even know if I should have said that because now people are like, "Oh man, now we gotta get on the metaverse."
When can I get my 32-bit NFT?
It's coming. It's all coming. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Robbie, man, putting on this great show every week. You put out a vibe. Man, love you, bro. Just keep killing it. Same with Florio, man. Like, I can't wait for the next. Remember That Player. My brother and I spent some time chopping it up. He adds some videos. I do some of the overlays. Teamwork makes the dream work. So yeah, it's
not possible without you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So
shout out,
really good time.
Shout out to the whole entire 32-bit back end team. The back end team is probably the nastiest in the industry. Because we'll all just be on the phone. We just start calling each other like you need this done, you need this done. I need a graphic for this. Well, can you get the SEO done? And we're like, it's all done in like a matter of minutes.
Absolutely.
Like, I've never seen an operation just go like, oh, I'm gonna play my position, and it's all good. It's right. Crazy. It's crazy.
So really, shout out to Sheehan. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Third. He's gonna be doing. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to Marcus. Shout out to Robbie. Shout out to everybody on the crew. Maddie's.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
Yeah, I mean,
he's too modest.
Yeah, I do. I bring us together. I bring the people together, and I big on supporting. Support. Listen, guys, people do not work for companies. People work for each other.
For people.
You're not working for a place that's the name on the. You're not working for that place. If you have a boss that you do not like, but it's the best company in the world.
That's all that matters. And then it happened again. Let's go ahead. Let's get into our first musical act of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, of the afternoon. I guess, well, if you're on the West Coast, I guess it's whatever time
it's afternoon. It's afternoon for me.
Exactly. Time zones are hard.
It's still afternoon.
Let's get into our very first musical guest. Ladies and gentlemen, he's out there in AZ holding it down by way of the 540 VA 2 up, 2 down, stand up. Give it up. It's my boy, Pilot Flying. The stage is yours, brother. Go ahead, man.
What's going on, man? Thank you for having me, Robbie. I appreciate it, man.
Alrighty, bro. Enjoy, man. The stage is all yours.
Hey, let's get it, man. This first track, we got Pilot Talk intro, man, on Flight Music. Like I said, I go by the name of Pilot Flying. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, all that, Pilot_Flying. Check me out. This our Flight Music. Shout out to my boy Eli Bands, man. We out here in Phoenix, man. Flight Music coming real soon, man. Pay attention. Only smoke good weed, though. And smoke and drink responsibly, man. Super Bowl weekend, man. Let's get it. Make sure you check this one out. It's all unreleased, baby. Let's get it, man. Kush flowing through my veins, I got no stress. I said I gotta catch a jet, check the address. Niggas be up in the booth and they be mad stressed. I get up in the booth and tell the truth, I live lavish. I'm smoking grade A cabbage. Say you wanna live this life, don't send the baggage. When I catch a flight, I get paper showing up. Shit, I might just take it white. Yeah, you say you smoking good, but to me that shit alright. Yeah, you claim that you a star. She say that we out of sight. Flight Music, man. Let's get it. Hey, man, shout out to my brother Eli Bands, man. We in here. Hey, this next one's called Honorable Mention, man. Round 2. Let's get it. Hey, man, shout out to Robbie, man. We out here at DMV, but we out in Phoenix today. I'm flying. Ain't no back and forth. I got these Nikes on my feet, they clean like the dentist. Off and I don't write it. Ain't no back and forth, these niggas playing tennis. I got these Nikes on my feet, they clean like the dentist. Often I don't write it, cause I get too specific. And everything I work for, come see how I'm living. Hope you gon' see this vision. I said we mapped it out, and now we really winning. I'm gon' feed all my children, trying to stack up these millions. I said it's paid for, so we don't have to rent it. And I get paid more, so I'ma have to spend it. And you can call me Popeye, the way I got the spinach. And yeah, I keep the block high, blowing on that prescription. They say it's lonely at the top, but I forgot to mention that it's snakes up in the grass. Make sure you got your scissors. On these beats, I'm gonna deliver some of the illest shit you ever heard. I'm dashing in the rain and won't swerve. Park that motherfucker right next to the curb. When they ain't saying a word, acting like bitches that really ain't heard of. I been stacking up my chips, I'm trying to get my net worth. I know most of this shit gon' change. And on this Jane, in my lane, I can't do that as you lame. Yeah, shout out to, man, me and Eli got some stuff for y'all, man. Hey, man, this next one, another unreleased track, man, pay attention, man. Pilots flying. And thank y'all for vibing with me, man. This is the last one. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all, you know what I'm saying, want some more. I might run one more for y'all. Sheesh. Like I said, I'm from the 540, man. Shout out to my boy Uncle Noose on the beat. Yep. Real 17 from the way. Yep. We mighty high. Now watch me. Please drink and smoke responsibly. Pulling up this proper shit. Yo, girl, she on some. And I ain't got the time to call her, nah. So I'ma block that bitch, pass her off and drop that bitch. I'm not paying for scholarships. I'm stacking up my dollar chips. I need a couple rings. She need a couple things. Yeah, I get that. Swear you won't get shit from me. But a nigga so fly, swear you might not get your bitch back. Got an ounce of that sticky and this shit gone. If you ain't up in my, then you probably shouldn't hit that. We've been burning down for hours. Hope you ready for some impact. No, my car it isn't rented. Know that I'ma spend it. Gotta get it. Stack up for my children. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Jizz on that one too, man. Man. One more for the gang, because you know what I'm saying, shout out to you, Robbie, man. Much love, man. Thank you for giving me this platform. I'm about to, run another little something for y'all. It's off mighty high. Smoke so much I don't know how to operate. I mean, mighty fly. Hey, you can check me out on all platforms: Apple, Spotify, Instagram, everywhere, man. Check me out. I'm getting on Google soon too. Check me out. Smoke so much I don't know how to operate. I can't even contemplate. Got a bad bitch, that's all I gotta say. Steady making moves, I'm always making plays. Smoke so much I don't know how to operate. I can't even contemplate. Got a bad bitch, that's what I'm really making plays. Every day getting paid. Getting paid is not an option. These niggas hating on the topic. These women waving out, popping. I'm on my wave and now they rocking. That's what they say. Gonna watch them. I'm on my way. Who can stop them? You in my way and you just blocking. I've been smoking weed since the age of 16. Ever since then, I've been living on the big screen. Lil on the come up with some big dreams. Smoke so much I don't know how to. 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 Hey man, thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Pilot flying with no G, cause I keep it G. You dig? I'm the highest and the flyest, man. Shout out to the Rumboyz, man. We out here. Super Bowl weekend. Be safe.
Already. Hey yo, hey Pilot Flying, man.
I'm really making plays.
Make sure y'all check them out
every
on
single
all
day, getting
platforms.
paid.
Hey, yo, who you got winning the game tonight, bro? Bengals or Rams?
Man. So, like I said, you can follow me on Instagram at pilot pilot_flying with no G, but I keep it G, man.
Already. You got a prediction on the game tonight, bro?
Man, I got a couple projects coming, man. We got Flight Music with my boy Eli Benz. We got Top Shelf coming. That's real jet life. You know what I mean? It's you know what I'm saying? We going up.
Already, bro. Hey, I'm super excited for the next project, dog. I appreciate you rocking with us. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to roll one, burn one. Make sure you guys download all the Pilot Flying's music. I dropped a link in the chat. Make sure you guys, roll one up, smoke some up to all of his tracks, pull some up, and you already know how it's gonna go, man. Hey, yo, brother, I appreciate you, man. Already, fam. I won.
Take it easy. Already,
bro. Ladies and gentlemen, next up here on the show, we have Eric Romoff. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, Eric?
What's going on, crew?
What's going on? Hey, really quick, for that performance, I just got to do this really fast.
Right?
I knew that was coming. Like,
I had to. Eric, bro. So first things first, man, how are you doing? Big game tonight. I know that you have a lot to break down for us. DFS, props. What's your vibe, bro?
Man, I got so many props out there. I can't even keep track of them anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm just at that point where I'm gonna win about half of them and lose about half of them, and walk away with about as much money as I started with, which is all right. It's gonna be a fun game.
You got you got any SGPs going on? I mean, let me get an SGP and let me copy that real quick, bro.
Man, I don't think I have any working.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, it's tough here in Texas, right? Like,
yeah.
we're not legalized, so I gotta kind of call a friend to call a friend, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you're saying, player. I know what you're saying, player.
I'm in California. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. What is this witchcraft you speak of?
I would never. Okay, so what you rocking on tonight's game? I mean, how are you feeling about things? I love your insights. So I'm really turning to you right now. Who do you think is going to win? What's your thoughts on DFS? Who needs to be captain? So on and so forth.
Man, there's a lot there. I guess kind of starting with the big picture. I think this game is going to end up being kind of ugly. I think we're going to see a lot of turnovers. I think we're going to see a lot of clutch stops. So I'm looking for a low scoring game. I'm on the under on this game right now.
Okay.
I think all told, we're going to see the Rams win outright, but I like the Bengals to cover. I think it's going to be one of those late game situations where the Rams come down and ultimately score a touchdown, 21-17 kind of vibe. Historically, I think out of the last 20 Super Bowls, only 6 of the favorites have covered the spread. So, I mean, that line is really just a measure of public sentiment, and people are kind of bad at this thing, right? So I'll take the 4.5 points with the Bengals. I like the under. I think we're going to see kind of a gross game, all told.
Ooh, you liking the under? It's gonna be gross. You saying, ouch! That's a box of beer next to me. That it just kicked that. I just stubbed my toe hard as fuck. With you predicting the under, can I ask you a quick question? What do you think that the impact of Trey Hendrickson, Jesse Bates, Von Bell? Do you think that those Bengals defense stars have what it takes to keep the Rams in a situation where it's an overall under scoring situation? Because that's really what's needed. And that's the side and a facet of the game that no one's talking about.
Yeah, I think they do to an extent, right? Like in terms of talent on the roster, I think the Rams are overall the better team on paper. But I think this defense is good enough, largely led by Hendrickson, to at least keep this one close, right? I think we're going to see a lot of back and forth, not a whole lot of scoring in the first half, and a couple of late drives, one for the Bengals to take the lead, and then eventually for the Rams to come down and take the lead for the win, right? But I'm liking a lot of turnovers in this game. You were asking about props earlier. I'm on both of the QB's interceptions props over 0.5. Matt Stafford has been cashing that one seemingly all year for us, led the league in interceptions. Jerry Burrow, I mean, he's been able to catch lightning in a bottle during this playoff run, but he makes some kind of questionable decisions out there. And I think that against Jalen Ramsey in this defense, one of them is going to end up going to the wrong jersey. And ultimately, you know, it's going to be a slugfest, right? It's going to be a lot of second half scoring and not a whole lot on the board in the first.
So since you think that it's going to be the
What
under,
up, Nate? What up,
what
Nate?
do you think about? I know what Robbie's opinion is already, but what do you think is going to happen in the running game in this game? Since you think it's going to be under.
Yeah, I think like most running backs this year, Joe Mixon is going to have a hard time getting going against this Rams defensive front, right? One of the premier, if not the best, run defenses in all of the NFL. I think they come to play today, and Joe Mixon comes in under on his rushing line. I do like his receiving prop. I think it's 24.5 is about the number you can get out there.
Yeah.
On the other side of the ball, on the Rams side, I mean, generally speaking, I'm probably just going to look to avoid making a decision on that side, since it looks like we're not only going to have Cam Akers and Sony Michel, but it also looks like Darrell Henderson's going to be activated for this game and just kind of mucking up the works. I think Underdog has a line for 16 or 17 Cam Akers rush attempts. I like the under on that one, since I do think, at least according to Sean McVay, all three backs see some carries, so he probably comes in closer to that like 13, 14 range for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like what you brought up surrounding the rushing game, which aside from taking unders on rushing totals has kind of made me not want to touch rushing props.
Yeah.
Do you think that I'm wrong for that? Am I maybe overthinking this potential scenario?
Not really. I mean, anytime that I'm on the under, I generally look for like receptions or attempts as opposed to yardage, right? You know, Cam Akers can pop a 20-yarder plus on any carry, but I don't like him to get 16 carries. So, you know, generally speaking, if I'm fading the under, I'll go towards the number of attempts, the number of touches, as opposed to number of yards, just so you kind of hedge out that, you know, one big play that gets him over the line.
Yep.
I also like some of the ancillary plays out there, right? Like, I mean, if you find a Darrell Henderson line, let me know. They're super hard to come by.
Super hard to come by.
Yeah. But Samaje Perine, he's got a rushing total line at 3.5 yards. And the dude's seeing a lot of third down work, right? So if one of those is, I don't know, 3rd down and 12, and they do a little delayed draw and you get 6 yards, like one play and you're there, right? So you just kind of got to pick your spots. And I'm a sucker for those one play paydays.
hey, really quick. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to Smokey, and happy Super Bowl Sunday to everyone out there in the chat. What are you thinking about this prop here that Justin's proposing? 8.5 on Cup, over on receptions on Higgins at 5.5, 24.5 reception yards for Mixon, and CJ Uzma over 3.5 receptions.
So I talked about the Mixon receiving yard. I like that one a lot. I think he's covered that number every game in the playoffs this year. Cup over 8.5 sounds about right. Higgins over 5.5 I like a lot. Going back to your DFS question a few minutes ago, I like Higgins a lot in those DFS streets today.
Yeah.
Uzma over 3.5 receptions is probably a pretty sharp line, so I'd probably walk away from that one. If anything, I would err on the side of the under if you force me into a decision.
Okay. What do you think of completions? 24.5 for each is the line. For each side of the ball, like
each QB 24.5 over
24.5.
Mm-hmm.
I like Burrow on that line more than I like Stafford. Like if you're doing like a rivals thing where it's one against the other, I think they're going to be thrown a little bit more. And I think we've seen through this playoffs that the Rams really want to at least attempt to establish the run. up against Cincinnati, they should be able to do a decent job of that. So I like Burrow to be throwing a bit more. 24.5 sounds about right. I'm going to probably take the under on that one because I think it's going to be relatively close in a low-scoring game. So I don't think they're going to be chasing for a long time, just chucking it all over the yard. But a lot of sharp lines out there, right? A lot of eyes on these lines, so they tend to get pretty sharp as we're a few hours before kickoff.
Okay. I like it. Anything?
What do you think about Tyler? What? Yeah.
Go ahead. Go.
No. What do you think about Tyler Boyd today?
Fucking Mike.
So Tyler Boyd is probably one of the better plays in DFS, right? I think it really boils down to the matchup side. On DFS, he's going to be far and away the lowest owned pass catcher for the Bengals, right? Even Uzomah is going to come in with more ownership than Tyler Boyd. The matchup kind of on the macro level, it really boils down to whether or not they hold or they break their tendencies. There's a lot of talk out there about Jalen Ramsey wanting to shadow Jamar Chase. He hasn't really been shadowing this year. He's been playing more out of the slot. So if they break the tendency and he shadows, it's going to be that underneath work for Boyd all day. I tend to think that they don't break the tendency. Maybe he shadows a little bit more. But if he's running out of the slot, he's going to see a lot of Jalen Ramsey, and that's going to be a tough day in the office for him.
Yo, I'm loving this prediction on Jamar Chase jet sweep talk. Like everyone's like Jamar Chase is gonna rush. Like everyone's fucking loving it right now. Like some people are eating it up. Like we all woke up and decided that Jamar's gonna get Deebo Samuel treatment today. I guess the fuck.
Right.
I went under on Burrow and over on Stafford. Oh, so some monkey knife fight action is what that sounds like. Boyd 3.5 receptions. I like it because if they are really going to try and super hyper focus on shutting down Chase, then that'll be needed in order to pull off said shutdown. If in the words of the homegirl Mina Kimes, what she said on Golic Jr. show this week, and I keep quoting her all week. I keep hearing her voice in the back of my head, where she's like, "Look, if you put Ramsey and you dedicate Ramsey to man up on Chase, all you did was open up fucking Higgins and Boyd."
Yeah.
And then what did Burrow say this week during media week? I absolutely love Tyler Boyd. He understands his role. He understands how to play the three. He's always there. He's sure-handed. He's going to catch the ball. But the kid is confident in Boyd. So I mean, I have no problems taking that at 3.5, especially if we're going to just play that as a singles. Like I'm with that as a singles, or if we're going to parlay that, I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, I mean he's getting plenty of looks, right? Like. I mean, two out of his last 3 games, really through this playoff run, he's gotten over that line. I mean, granted, it's barely right. It's 4 receptions in each of them, but ultimately there should be a path for him to where he's going to get enough looks and he's reliable enough. Joe Burrow's shown enough accuracy as he's continued to develop as a young quarterback to where he can get him the ball and haul in those. So it'll probably come down to the fourth quarter, but I think it's fair to take the over on that one.
Hell yeah! And final prediction, and then let's also get into your outro, my brother.
The prediction for the game?
Yeah. Prediction. Yep. Who wins?
Yeah. I got the Bengals plus the points. I got the Rams winning outright. So 21-17 LA.
Let's fucking go! Fuck yeah!
Whose house?
Oh. Welcome to the jungle. Knees. Sorry. Eric, this beer's for you. Let's go in and get into your outro. I'm gonna chug the rest of this for you, just for you. Hey. I love you.
Dilly.
Dilly.
So, man, I can't even keep track of where I am anymore. Easiest way to keep tabs on me. Hit me. I always do this wrong. Hit me on them Twitter streets at Fantasy Nav. It's all there.
Gang.
I contribute for Going for Two. I contribute for drroto.com. I'm mixing it up with this crew over here at 32-bit, trying to find a lane for myself there.
He is with the 32-bit family.
Let's go. Dude, this thing is taking over.
We really are.
Gonna be in that metaverse though.
Oh my gosh. Yo, Eric, I greatly appreciate you, man. Me Casa is Sue Casa. You can always pull up to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network whenever you want to. You work at 32, so I can't say anything about that because you work there. I was trying to come up with like
trying
a clever.
to pretend like he doesn't run things at 32. You know,
I
you
am
can clear the pass.
I am just the analytics guy. My job is to make the numbers happen. That is it. That is it. But no, man, for real, bro. I appreciate you, and I appreciate being a colleague. We can't escape. I can't quit you.
Right. That's when I think I'm out.
Oh my god! No more too much. Oh shit. Hey man, I hope that you enjoy your day. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you, brother. And let's get that pick right.
Let's do it. Let's get
Billy
this payday.
brother.
See you, Eric.
All right.
Hey, man. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, our guest. You have seen him here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network like once. I think like once or twice. If not, this will be his second time. I'm mad that I didn't use today to take anyone's fucking Rumboyz virginity. Like, I messed up today. Like I have no Rumboyz virgins that pulled up today.
You got to remember
put out a tweet. I'm gonna have to put out a tweet.
Yeah, last Super Bowl was mine. So hey,
yeah,
full
last
circle,
Super Bowl,
baby.
yeah,
Full circle.
full circle. Like Snoop Dogg buying Death Row, baby. Hey, let's go ahead. Let's get into their rumgenity. Oh my gosh, everyone's cherry's been popped. Oh my,
Smokey.
Let's get into the very next guest, and this next guest actually deserves a fresh beer, so I'm gonna finish up the beer that I said I was gonna chug for fucking Eric until he made me laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, my homie, your homie, take it to the hizzy, Justin. What's good, bro?
What's up? Happy Sunday. Happy football. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Sorry.
Yep.
I've started a little early today too.
It's every fucking degenerate's favorite holiday.
Yeah, I started really early. I got up at like 5 in the morning, like kind of like Christmas morning type of feeling. Like you're up like probably half hour before the alarm clock goes off, and you're just like,
bro,
shit,
it was like Christmas
I'm just gonna
Eve.
get up.
All right,
And you're on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So
I already did a couple of shows today. I drank through both of those. Have continued on since then. So yeah, it's feeling good, feeling great. Let's go.
So really quick before we get into your set, so me and oh my gosh, me and my shorty, right? We're laying in bed. It's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I just put on some random documentary about the Ethiopian crocodile hunters. Okay.
All right.
Indigenous tribe still using ancient ancestry techniques to like hunt crocodiles in the Uma River, right?
Got my attention. I'm
clearly, I could not fucking sleep. So like at first, like I had like rain and thunder sounds on. That shit wasn't putting me to sleep. I was like, let me load a bowl. Let me get high as fuck, boy, and let me put on a documentary. So I throw on a fucking documentary. She rolls over and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I did a shoey. Izzy won. We got money in the account to gamble. Like." The Super Bowl's tomorrow. I'm like, I can't fucking sleep. And bro, like I had drank so much last night during the fights, and still, man, like I don't know what I didn't go to sleep till like 3:34 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, I was in bed. I was in bed early, so I was able to get up early without dying, but still could have slept a little bit longer.
Well, this is the perfect segue into your set. You're a degenerate just like I am. Clearly, we treated this shit like Christmas Eve. Just like Mike is. What bets are you running today, man?
Well, I'm jumping on here to defend the honor of every degenerate and the over, because I was listening to you guys talking about the under, and I get it, it's very practical, but you know what? Sometimes practical isn't fun. You know what I mean? I'm here to have some fucking fun. Like it's the Super Bowl. Like let's get into it. Like I was staring at my prop sheet and I was like, man, you guys are making this like make a lot of sense right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the under very well could happen. You guys are making a lot of sense in that conversation there, but getting a little concerned over on my end. I feel good about this game. I think there's going to be a lot of offense. I do like the first half under. I think you're looking at like 23.5 points. I do like this one to kind of pop off in the third and fourth quarter. I think the Rams, if anything, they probably start this game off really, really well. I think they probably had their best quarter in the first quarter, probably have their best half in the first half. But I do think there is some good tape out there on how to slow them down. You know, the back end of that Buccaneers game kind of segueing into the first half of the 49ers game. I think that's 4 really good quarters of football to study to learn up on how to slow these guys down. Zach Taylor is very familiar with the Rams. I'm going with the Bengals because, again, it may be practical to pick the Rams, but I'm here to have fun. And it's fun betting on Joe Burrow. It's fun betting on the Bengals. I've cashed on them every game so far in the playoffs, including the Chiefs, straight up money line. So why would I stop now when it's the Rams? I mean, no disrespect to the Rams, but I think the Chiefs would, we'd probably be thinking that's a practical decision this Sunday. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel really good about JB and the crew. I like them to cover, outright win, and I like the total. And I got props ready to go too if you want to jump right into it.
Oh, we're about to get into props. Hey, and shout out to Big Joe, Big Joe Shiesty. Look at you and I sharing a fan base. When did this happen? We're sharing fans. This is how I know you give good advice. I already knew it, but this is how I know. When my fans are your fans and your fans are my fans, that means that they're listening to our shows because we're some right ass motherfuckers.
Full circle, baby.
Full circle.
Full D-gens.
Full D-gens.
I got my phone ready. I need Justin's props.
Oh yeah, hey Justin.
All right.
Let's get in. Are these parlay props or are we doing singles so I know what format I'm betting in?
So I can give you this one set that I have as a single game. So I have Joe Mixon anytime touchdown, Van Jefferson over the 2.5 catches, Sony Michel over 5.5 carries. I'm not worried about D Hendy. JB over the 1.5 passing touchdowns, and this one's probably the riskiest, but it's like you're going to say I'm crazy, but Jamar Chase over 5.5 catches.
Oh my gosh! Yes, no, you're not crazy. No, you're not crazy. You're not.
I took that in on the Chiefs, and I felt like I sweated out. I mean, they took I think down to the 2-minute warning, but he got it up against the Chiefs. So I took Chase on that one. Coming right back to it.
But is it a sweat if you're right?
If I'm sweating, literally, yeah.
If it's into the 2-minute warning, I would say it's a sweat.
Yeah, yeah. No, it definitely felt like it. That's for sure when I was watching that game. But seeing the Chiefs up and just like, this is probably it. And you get that one score, you get that one turnover. Here we come.
So wait,
I don't know. I'm expecting something probably a little similar. I think that the Rams probably go up and the Bengals probably charge back.
You think Big Joe Shiesty runs one in?
No, I got him over the 1.5 passing. I'm gonna say no on the running one in.
Okay, all right. Hey,
I don't know about running one in. I don't think you should try to do that in the red zone with this group up front ahead of them.
Fucking Aaron Donald or Von Miller just lights him the hell up,
dude. Leonard Floyd too, man. Leonard Floyd, he has 7 sacks in the season. He's no joke.
Leonard Floyd is nasty. Why don't you and I we should just start calling each other the night before games, just start hey man, what's your parlay card looking like?
I'll take some money off your hands. I appreciate that.
Hey, fuck it,
sure, here you go. Well, that's when the numbers are always juicier too, because everybody's up early, they're buying up the numbers, and by the time noon, 1 o'clock, or whatever time your start time is, everything's at the roof,
bro. So this is my full. I'm still building it. Never mind. No. I'm gonna still build it. I think I want to add one more leg to this. I'm on 4 legs right now at plus 650 odds. Have
you been doing any underdog picks?
No.
Dude, check out Underdog. They have this thing where you have to do a parlay. At least you have to pick two props to win, but they're giving away Joe Burrow over 1 passing yard for free. So you just need one.
I heard about that. Yeah. Dude, there's a lot of sites doing that.
I was like, whoa, and that's not even for new users. That's for everybody. So I was like, damn, that's pretty legit. And I was talking to somebody yesterday that had that. They're like, oh yeah, I hit my basketball picks today. I'm just waiting for Joe Burrow to pass for a yard tomorrow. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Let me get some of that. Yeah.
The fuck?
The fuck? So you can build it up to like 5 picks, but you only need to do at least 2, I think, and you can use that one as free. Like.
Here's what I got. I built this one up to +7 hundo.
All right.
All right. So earlier during Jorge's set, I dropped a parlay. We're gonna drop another SGP for you guys. All right. Let's go Cincinnati money line. Jamar Chase anytime TD. Big Joe over on the 229.5. Jamar Chase over on 74.5. The Rams to get 2 sacks. And you know what? Just because I'm too sexy for my shirt, we're going to make this a 6-leg. And let's toss in the over with it. Make it +1,000 odds.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. The one I gave you earlier was +550. So for everything that you had just mentioned, like that's pretty solid. And I have one where I did like pure passing. And like, all right, if this game goes full vertical, I have Stafford's yards and the same as Burrow's yards. Same thing with Kupp and Chase on catches and yards, all in the same one.
I'm gonna be honest. I may or may have not have stole your style on that a little bit on that one.
Yeah. Well, I got some under rushes as well. You guys brought that up on the last segment under on the rushing. That's also very practical given the defensive lines of both sides.
So we're both underneath the impression that this game is going to go full vertical. This is going to be through the air intensity.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. Fireworks, touchdowns.
I think all 3 of us are on the same page.
Laugh mask off. Robbie caught me cheating on the Rumboyz. Robbie, are you rooting for the Bengals?
It's all good, Matt. It's all good.
Yeah, I think I've already dropped that. Oh no, Matt, if there's any channel I want you to cheat on Rumboyz with, this
you don't know if a fine wine is a fine wine unless you try other wines.
We're gonna get a crossover show going where we stream it on both, and we just, you know what? Let's do a show. Let's do a show. Yeah, let's do a show. We toss out some. We're gonna do a show where we do it. We do 3 sports for you guys. We're gonna and one day we're just gonna throw out some hockey, throw out some NBA, throw out some baseball, and see what the fuck happens. March Madness is coming up.
I'm sure we can find somebody to talk about soccer. I mean, it's not me, but somebody out there.
LQ
ain't gonna be busy. What's up, Daily Sports Network?
There you go.
Do you need me to start studying soccer? I can do it. Like I even got on the esports this weekend for some weird reason, and I didn't win them.
I started betting amateur hockey, so the AHL league, the AHL. Yeah. It was going really, really well until my book didn't want to pay me out for 2 overtime wins. I wasn't familiar with the fact that if you bet a team money line and they win in overtime in the AHL, they don't count it. And I had 2 overtime money line wins, and they're like, "No, we're not paying it." Like, are you kidding me? Like,
really quick,
easiest way to lose a customer.
Really quick, everyone at home, make sure that you put in and you opt into your boost. I may or not have put in 2 parlays today and forgot to put in my offense.
Ouch.
Don't do that. Don't.
Ouch. Hey, you got a lot of time still to make more bets. So they're banking on that.
we're going to make a lot of bets. Really quick, for everyone that is in a state that does not allow you to bet, DraftKings still has its player pools or still has its pools available. Yeah. You can still get into pools. I do not want anyone to neglect any. This is not the day that you fucking leave money on the table. This is not the day that you do it, people. If there's a way, do it.
You're going to be betting draft props or waiting 5 months for game action, until we get preseason, and I'm just like, blood starting to itch, and I'm ready to bet on, preseason football unders.
I bet on preseason, and I hit actually really well.
Hitting the unders.
I'm like, oh, hey, Jamar Chase has an odds boost for anytime TD at +150 currently. Y'all get in and get that. I don't care if you play that as a single or what. Y'all get in and go get that, okay?
That's a good one.
Yep. 25% profit boost on any 3-leg TD score. Justin, so you got the Bengals tonight. You gave us a same game parlay. What else do you want to add here on tonight's show to your set before we get into our next guest?
I think Sony Michel's really undervalued in this game. I like his carries. I like his yards. That's pretty much it.
Sony Michel, a secret weapon. I mean, he does have that touchdown.
Not secret. I just think he's undervalued right now in these lines. 5.5 on carries. He's hit that 8 out of his last 9 games. 3 out of the 4 games with Akers back in the lineup. If he gets that amount of carries, I think the yards, like 19.5, should easily come. I think it's undervalued.
Who has the best set of halftime show tonight?
I don't really know. I would, inside of me, I want it to be Eminem. I want it to be Marshall Mathers, but could be Dre and Snoop. I don't know.
I think Snoop's about to tear the bitch down, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they were the first ones to jump on it, right? Like it was like their kind of project, right?
Yeah. I mean, Dre is producing the whole production, so
right. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like they may be like the focal point, of the performance. I feel like because I always feel like with these big grand performances where they have so many artists in a short period of time, they're all doing each other's songs, and they're all getting mixed into their own work. So I'm just interested to see how that'll kind of play out.
Hell yeah. Hey, I like that you broke down the halftime show like that. It's because they are gonna have mixed compilations and shit like that.
Yeah. And they'll just be performing each other's songs. They'll do a Snoop song where they're all doing that, and then they'll do an MM song where they're all singing that. Grabbing each other's verses.
And everyone keeps predicting these really off the wall type of things. So I like that you did. It's gonna be a good one.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it is. I can't wait.
I'm excited.
Justin, let the people know where they can find you. And then as you're letting the people know where they can find you, tell the people what you're sipping on today.
Oh, this is an energy drink. This is to calm me down, if anything. This morning I've been drinking a lot of Crown, so I'm just trying to chill out a bit with an energy drink.
I dig it. Where can the people find you, bro?
You can find me at TITTHJB on Twitter, and you can find our brand, Take It to the Hizzy, Fantasy Football on Twitter, at To The Hizzy, HIZZY.
To the Hizzy. Yo, really quick, off the Hizzy used to be my favorite move playing street ball. My mom, I remember my mom went underneath my bed, found a shoebox full of money, and she was like, "Where did you get this from?" And and one mixtape was the shit back then.
Yeah.
And I was like, I play the neighborhood kids in basketball. And she's like, for real?
And they didn't win.
Yeah. And she's like, for real? I was like, yeah. And the kid, my mom literally sat there. She's just sitting there smoking in the dark, staring through the smoking or through the screen door. And she's watching me in the backyard, just cross kids up, fucking throw shit off the backboard in the alley. And I lay it up to myself and shit, lowering the rim so I can dunk on kids. Because I was a tall kid, legit. Bro. So yeah, when I saw your name on Twitter, for the very first time, I was like, take it to the Hizzy, off the Hizzy, NBA Street, yeah.
It's the house. We treat the Hizzy as the house. Take it to the house, always stealing our goddamn money.
Oh fuck, we're beating the bookies' ass tonight. Hey, Justin, I appreciate you, bro. Cheers, man. You have a great rest.
Yes, sir. You guys be good. Take care, Mike. Take care, Robbie. Appreciate you guys having me on.
Justin, see you next time, man.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
Later, boys.
Later.
See ya.
Mike, you got the spreadsheet, right? You wanna introduce the next guest? I mean, he's already backstage. You can't see backstage. I haven't given producer rights.
You introduce this one. I need to get that spreadsheet up on my phone.
Yeah, get that spreadsheet up so that you can introduce the next guest.
Yeah, you introduce this one, and then I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, kids, babies, and dinosaurs of all ages. This person doesn't really need an intro because he is a smooth type of brother. He's very, very smooth on MIC whenever he breaks down his analytics for you guys. You guys know him representing Champions Round. You have seen him here Friday nights on Rumboyz After Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, Eagle Dan FF has landed. What is good, Eagle Dan?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's going on, Dan?
I am
Good, man. I'm
sitting on-
excited.
I'm sitting
am
on the
excited.
mat, chilling. I'm looking at your beautiful face. How have you been?
Thank you.
First
Thank
off,
you.
it's since the new signing with your new label, Champions Round. I haven't really gotten to talk to you.
Right.
How are things at the new office? Tell us about the company. Tell us about the new job, man.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm being sincere.
things are going great actually. I started there the end of August for the season. Just went to the Senior Bowl for them, so that was a lot of fun. Basically for Champions Round, you know how you have like the DFS and then the season long. We're a micro fantasy sports. Basically, we take separate they're called pods. So like say like week 1 to week 5, and then you bet or you make lineups based on players that play from week 1 to week 5, and whoever has the best total at the end of that time wins. So basically, it's basically 3 seasons in one season, because a lot of times people, that play season longer don't really feel like paying attention the entire season, can then play just a couple of games and then move on to whatever else they want to do in their life. So that's what we're doing now. We have a lot of great contests. We have our boost ball contest, was like more like the DFS thing, where you have like a boosted player whose points count for double. Then you fill out the rest of the lineup based on how much money you have left. You have 7 stakes. Basically, you have 7 prop bets, which if you get right, you win. We are introducing some new games soon around draft time, so we're excited about that. But yeah, everything's been great. The Senior Bowl was great. It went down with Steffi Smalls. Saw and talked to a lot of great players, great scouts, a couple GMs. So it was really personally, it was a very enriching experience, and definitely helped me out professionally as well. Be a better analyst and researcher and writer.
And you guys are a very, and what I appreciate about you guys and your brand, you're a very customer facing brand. You're very interactive, up close and personal with the customer. What has that been like? What is that transition? Because you don't get that type of intimacy a lot. I mean, especially coming out of the COVID era, coming out of the pandemic and stuff. What has that transition been like to actually almost fairly routinely kind of interact up and close and personal with the people that are watching you and showing you love?
It's been great. For someone, me personally, who's kind of like an introverted, it's been a great switch, a great learning experience personally. But I think it's awesome, to just talk to these people when we do our jersey giveaways, or people can go find us at the stadiums. Like Steph and I go to the stadiums and they find us, and we talk to them and stuff. It's just great, interacting with the fans of the teams that you're doing giveaways for. You see, the people that you wouldn't normally talk to. You wouldn't normally talk to in depth about going to a Jets game, or the Steph went to a Minnesota game. Being fans of the NFC East, you wouldn't normally talk to people like that face to face in depth at one of their games. So it gives us a chance, even online, even during our shows, even during the giveaways on Instagram, whatever. It's a great system we have. I really appreciate it. And getting to know, basically you're talking to, they're our customers. It's our customer base. So getting up close and personal, it allows us, one, it gives us great feedback on what people like, because you're basically, obviously not, we're making it for them. So, it's real time, reviews on what we're doing, how we can improve, what we can do differently and stuff like that. And just showing them the appreciation, because without them, none of us would be here.
Exactly.
So being able to talk to them about that kind of stuff has been really, really awesome.
I definitely respect the fuck out of you guys' business model, straight up, bro. Because it's a lot like what we're doing at 32-bit as a startup. It's a lot of how Rumboyz has interacted. So like seeing you guys build and be organic is a beautiful thing. At this time, I'm gonna turn over to my co-host to start off some questions about tonight's game with you, man. Mike,
Sure.
Take it away.
So Dan,
what's up, Mike?
What do you think is the biggest part of the game between turnovers, passing game, rushing game, to determine who's going to be the winner tonight?
The defensive lines. I think whoever team's defensive line performs better is going to win, because each of these teams have incredible, receiving options and great running games and incredible offenses. So if whoever team doesn't have to stack the box the most will probably end up winning, because if you can only, if the Bengals can get pressure with just Hendrickson and Hubbard, and the Rams can get it with just Donald, Miller, and company. They'll have more guys to put back into coverage to cover, the Higgins and Chase and Cup and Odell and everything like that. So I think whoever defensive line, whatever team doesn't have the blitz the most will have a good leg up in this contest, and I think we'll bring home the victory.
Which quarterback is going to have the most interceptions?
Stafford.
Oh, it's the first time we've heard that today.
I think Stafford has it. I think that I don't think that Stafford is going to be this whole thing that Stafford is going to do Stafford things. Like Stafford has just been a different quarterback since he's been in LA. So I think that this whole narrative that Stafford is poised to blow it, or is due for a backbreaking interception is false.
And Dan, Stafford is best friends with Clayton Kershaw, if that means anything.
It does. I forgot to add that to my calculations. I have to go. Give me 15 hours. I have to go redo the entire thing now. All of it. Gotta cancel all my bets. I forgot about the Clayton Kershaw factor. God damn it.
I mean, I'm just saying. Look at how many times Kershaw choked it for the Dodgers, man. And I mean,
yeah, exactly. But I think the whole like I said, the whole Stafford choking narrative is kind of overblown. But saying that, I do think that the Bengals secondary is playing kind of above their heads right now. I think that Jalen Ramsey is the flashier name for the Rams, but after him, the Rams secondary is kind of weak. I think it's weaker than what the Bengals have. So I think that there's going to be more opportunity for the Bengals to pick Stafford off rather than vice versa.
Do you think it's going to be over or under in the score for the total? Over? All right. Yeah. So you're right on with me and our previous guest, Justin, to the hizzy.
Mm-hmm.
So are you all, because you're over, do you believe that it is going to be more of an aerial attack and a lot of the rushing props are going to go under?
Yes, I am a big proponent of going under on most of the rushing props. Honestly, I think that the one, I think for the Bengals, the Rams run defense is too good. And two, there's going to be a point at some point in this game, whether it's in the first half or into the second half, where they're just going to have to throw to keep up. I think it's going to be a really high scoring game, and you can't fall behind too far against either team because they have so much aerial weaponry. And honestly, to not throw with the kind of weapons that they have is kind of just poor coaching. I'm we all expect them. Coaching, the defensive coaches for both teams are obviously expecting both teams to pass. I just think that you're not using your weapons to their full potential if you're not throwing that many times. I think that's what's going to be necessary. I don't think you should ban the running game entirely. I think you need to run to keep it honest. But but I don't expect either running game to really work that well. So why waste downs doing that if it doesn't work?
Yeah, for sure. Besides the defensive lines and the trenches, what player do you think is the biggest X factor for their team to win the game?
I think that the biggest X factor is probably Tyler Boyd. Honestly,
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that obviously they're going to try to erase Chase. That rhymes. And they saw that Burrow was comfortable throwing to Higgins, but Boyd has been he's been a really solid receiver for most of the time there in Cincinnati. I think he's being overlooked a little bit. So I think that if the Bengals do win, I think that Boyd will play a huge part in helping them do that.
Awesome.
I like that. I'm trying to think if I have anything real. You're so thorough.
Yeah. Dan's thorough. I've learned that since I started working with him almost a year and a half ago.
I know. We're gonna have to for real. We're gonna have to get some because your mind is heavily respected. Steffi's mind is heavily respected. Mine and Mike's as well over here at the Rumboyz. We're gonna have to get a crossover. A champions round Rumboyz type of crossover with some film sessions, man. You want to hear a lot of nerdy people break down film and break down players. It's probably the thing, like, you know,
It's us. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a nerd out. It would be a nerd out. 100%.
What else do you have to add that you feel that many analysts aren't getting into when breaking down tonight's game? What is something that you feel like has kind of been maybe hit or miss, if you will, for a lot of folks out there?
I think like to my first point, I think both defensive lines have been kind of overlooked a little bit. Defense in general has been overlooked in this game a bit, but obviously, I mean, that's obvious with the kind of like offensive weaponry both teams have. But I think the play of the secondaries and the defensive lines as like a kind of like a key to the game thing hasn't been talked about enough, in my opinion, on you know, determining who's going to be holding up the trophy at the end of the night.
Okay. Are you over or under? Based off your analysis, I think I know where you're going.
Oh, the score?
Yeah.
Over.
Oh. Okay. Well, you completely fucking caught me off guard.
Yeah.
The way that you were breaking it down, I'm gonna be honest, it sounded like you were under better.
No, I'm an over.
Okay. I like it. Mike, anything else that you wish to add, my brother?
No, the only thing we need to know before Dan leaves is who his actual pick is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Bengals winning 31-30. I think they're gonna McPherson walk-off field goal to win the game. That's my call.
Okay. I like it. Fuck yes. We got more Bengals love. Bengals love. Like I'm so pissed because like every outfit that I have, like even for my outfit change, like I'm looking over my outfits, I'm like, fuck, like my whole wardrobe is very LA for today's show.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Me being an LA kid, like I feel like I'm fucking up. Like I know that I'm fucking up.
Hey, I'm trying to be neutral as I can until I have to tell you who I got.
I don't think that I have the balls to be neutral today. I'm
trying.
I straight up like I'm with Dan. I'm with Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Who else went with Bengals with me?
That's pretty much it.
Just the three of us.
Justin started it because Eric and all them.
Three of us. Y'all are assholes.
We can make it if we try.
Just the three of us. Dan, before we let you go, and before we get into your outro, you already get everything together for Kent. And I heard from a little birdie that you and I are going to begin organizing this celebrity analyst game thingy.
Yeah.
I heard that you think that you can cover me.
That was J-Wall. You have the Eagles fans confused. That was J-Wall.
Oh, okay, yeah. I knew I had the weirdest ass Eagles fans confused.
J-Wall thinks that he can guard Robbie.
Yes. Yeah. No, he can shut Robbie down. It wasn't even cover him. He would shut him down.
He said he could shut me down.
Yeah. Blank him was verbatim. Blank him was the term.
Hey, those tweets from last year have had me in the weight room. I'm like just in the weight room doing fucking cleans. I'm just doing cleans and squats. I'm like, this motherfucker really thinks he can beat me. No. It's so bad right now. Okay. So are you planning on it? Like, what are your plans this year? You gonna be there? Are you not gonna be there? Are you ready to play?
I want to be there. I do. It's actually like I have to choose. Like, it's not really. It's a tough choice because it's either go to the expo or go to the draft in Vegas. So I have to choose one or the other, basically.
Expo or draft in Vegas?
Yeah. So it's a rough choice.
Get burnt by me. Hang with hookers.
Listen. Yeah. I'm screwed either way.
I'm kidding. Dan is not gonna go do that in Vegas. Yeah. No. Now get burnt by me. That was a possibility.
Yeah.
No, dude. Me personally, I would find a way to do both.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to find a way to do both.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I know better to like one-on-one. Like you would destroy me. Like I know my skill set, and it is not covering fast people. So.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Fast, tall, lanky. I know it's okay.
Yeah.
No, dude, no, for real, man. I'm excited. I hope that you are because everyone knows that like we're gonna try and plan this together.
Yeah. I definitely want to do. If it came to one, I'd probably do the expo just because
I live in Colorado, so for me, Vegas is right there.
Yeah, it's down the street. Yeah.
Yeah. To go and see my friends that I make work or I create content with and I work with. God damn it, words are getting hard. Then at least I said make
2 hours.
work, okay. But yeah, I'd probably choose the expo.
Yeah, that's the thing, and like with even with like the game that we're planning and stuff, like all the work we're gonna put in, I want to see everyone again. I want to see you guys, because we had such a great time.
I want to see someone. I want to see someone reach for my damn shoelaces as they put their face in the dirt, in that Ohio dirt. The very first field that football was ever played on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just make sure that we put that out there. No, I'm excited. Dan, thank you for your time.
Thank you guys
thank
for
you
having
for
me
your
on.
patience. Oh, of course.
I love you both.
Well, bro, we love you. We
Very
love
much.
you, man.
Love you, Dan.
Shots for Dan. We're doing shots for Dan. Mike.
I'm gonna say it. If it wasn't for Dan, I would not be on this thing, because Dan's one of the guys that had my back from the start.
I can't say that. I can't say that because I've been in the industry before. But
you had my back from the start.
I have other nice words to say.
I feel like saying stuff like that, it doesn't give people the credit they deserve. Like, you would have been here with or without me. I just helped. But you're good enough to be here without me.
I appreciate that, Dan.
And that's one thing I respect about you, Dan, is you've always been like, no, I'm good enough to be in this space. Like, big nuts on the table. What's up, bitch?
Yeah, that's it. You gotta know, you gotta know your worth. You're definitely good enough to be here. 100%.
I appreciate that.
Talk dirty to me. Dan, let's get into your outro. While we get into your outro, let's do some shots. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls and champions round. What it do? We appreciate you. Dan, take it away.
Appreciate you guys. All right, so you can find me on Twitter at EvilDanFF. All my articles, podcasts, which is called Every Day is Draft Day with Steffi Smalls, is on the Champions Round app. We are doing some Super Bowl giveaways actually right now. So if you want, go sign up. It's free to enter and win some cool science merch. So that's my shtick.
Hell yeah. Dan, we greatly appreciate you. We fucking love you, dude.
I love you guys very much.
Hey, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Super Bowl Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you.
Thank you. You too. You too.
And hey, and whenever y'all need, an extra guest,
we
hit
do.
one of us up.
We do. I'm hitting both of you up. We're actually funny enough. We're actually compiling for the off season a guest list.
Well, hey, guess what? My books actually, as of 2 days ago, just opened. I just officially opened my books 2 days ago.
Well,
I haven't dropped the tweet. I haven't dropped the tweet yet because I know what's going to happen as soon as I drop the tweet.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah. Deluge. It's gonna be an avalanche.
So, but I'm letting everyone know out there right here first live. The books are open Monday. I'll drop the tweet that the books are open and you can book me in.
Right.
No, I don't fucking charge for goddamn parents. That's weird.
We are calling you now before the books open. Before the books.
Yeah, you kind of have to. Dibs.
Live. So
Dibs doesn't get beat. You can't beat Dibs. Dan, we love you, bro. I hope that you have a great rest of your evening.
Thanks, you guys too. Great show.
Dilly, bro.
See you guys.
Hell yes. Mike, how are you feeling so far, man? Halfway through.
I'm sitting here watching the network's pregame on the other side of this monitor, and I just saw Jalen Ramsey come in with some bling chain ice around his neck. I've seen Joe Burrow come in with this outfit that is only
Big Joe Burrow.
I mean, game's getting here, and I'm getting to the point where I'm almost not going to be able to hold in my picks and my full on whatever, but I love it. I love it.
I fucking love it.
And I will just say this. I love the love that we give everyone in our industry, but I love the shit talk. And the shit talk is not going to stop because the next guest, me and him, love to go back and forth.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. No, the shit talk's not going to stop. Oh, wait. The next guest, I think, actually,
no.
you and I get some time together. Hang on.
Oh, okay, cool.
Fuck, I gotta restart my phone. So for those that don't know, that sound that you were hearing during Dan's set, was my phone telling me that it has moisture in the charging port, which is complete and total fucking bullshit because nothing has been spilled during today's show, surprisingly.
That's a shock.
Fuck you.
I would have said that on a day that I know you were 100% sober.
Yeah, it's still giving me the damn notification that like there's moisture in the charger. Were my knees weak and my palms sweaty? Is that what it is? Yeah. No, I'm probably about to have Megan go plug up the hair dryer and just fucking blow it into the charging port. Hang on, let me check this spreadsheet really quick. I do know that we have a set that we have to get into here shortly. Oh, we do. So here's how we're gonna do this. All right.
You let me know, and then I'll just go with the flow.
Hang on. First, I need to message Taco. Mm-hmm. We're probably about to get into some mixology. We got some cocktails that we're about to mix up for you guys. We still got a lot more betting that we got to talk about. We have a shit ton of betting that we got to get done. Like I'm literally not even close to getting in half the bets that I want to get done. I figured I was going to get a lot more in by now. I'm probably about to start speeding up my transactions.
That's fine.
Where the fuck is Taco's goddamn? You know what? I'm just going to message him on Twitter.
Yeah, shouldn't he already be ready?
Well, technically, we've been ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Slightly. We're about 3 minutes early. That's why I'm giving you and I some time before I start up this next segment. We got the homie Jay Bats. I'm about to text him, let him know that his segment's about to play. I don't know if he's still in the chat, if he still sees us or hears us. But I want to let him know that we're about to play his drinks. Hold up. Mike, you feeling good so far?
Feeling good.
Feeling great.
I love the fact that we've had a split on opinions in this show.
It got real split really quick. At the beginning, I thought it was going to be all Rams, and then it started to get split really quick.
Well, just looking at the list, just looking at the spreadsheet, Jorge Rams, Hoos Rams, Florio Rams, Romoff Rams, and then it went Justin, Dan, Bengals. So we're starting to even back out.
Good. I like that we're starting to even back out. Make sure that you guys hit the like over on 32-bit. You see the logo right above Mike's head, the number 30, the word 2, the word bit. All right. Go subscribe to our brother and sister channel. We've told you a lot about 32-bit throughout the first half of today's show. We still got more 32-bit talk coming up. We still have more Expo talk coming up. We have the leader of the Expo. We've had some decent guests come up today. NFL Network stopped by.
That was it.
We got the Expo stopping by later tonight. We already got through a live musical performance. Here in a minute, we're about to get into some drinks. We're about to get into mixing up some cocktails, okay? With the homie John B. This has been probably the most Rumboyz, most 32 shit ever. And if you're Rumboyz, you're 32. If you're 32, you're it's a brother sister type of relationship, a brother type of relationship. Mike, so far, what has been your favorite prediction of the show, or your favorite part of the show today so far? What is your favorite part about today's show?
Personally, having Florio and Huson. We talked about that before the show, but having Florio repping the Higgins jersey and at the same time saying that Stafford was going to win it was not what I was expecting.
I was not ready for it, but it was the most Florio thing. I was like, yep.
But even not game specific, my favorite part was hashing up with those two about the halftime show. So
yeah, this halftime show talk is getting real crazy. We're going to get into the heads or tails talk here on the second half. And then we're going to get into after we get into the heads and tails talk, we're going to get into some Gatorade talk. We're going to bring on Taco. Let's get into our very first drink. All right. Our very, very first drink of the afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother, your brother, our brother. He's one of my co-hosts over on It's a Vibe, over on 32-Bit. You guys have seen him. He's an official Rumboy. Like he has a Rumboy. He has a Rumboy shirt and everything signed by me and shit and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. This is your Super Bowl lemonade with John B.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Super Bowl halftime show. I'm your host, Johnny Batts. Let's make some drinks. We're sitting in my kitchen tonight, and I'm thinking, I got a couple people coming over. I got some friends. I want to impress them a little bit. It's Super Bowl. Everybody's dressed to the nines. Everybody's feeling good. But you got to get that extra special cocktail in you. It's easy to have beer. It's easy to have wine. Here's a couple little drinks that you probably have sitting around your house. You can whip up and really impress your friends. First one we're going to do is super simple because I like my drinks to be as easy as possible when you first start because then you can get a good buzz going. Really impress your guests later on. You're going to start with a chilled glass, fill it up with some ice. Like I said, this one's quick. You whip it out in the glass. You don't have to shake anything. You don't have to do anything special. You're trying to get the first drink out quickly. Your friends just came over. They don't want to sit and wait. You know, they want to sit down. The game's just about to kick off. You're going to start with 1 ounce of gin. And then next, you're going to come over that with 1 ounce of Saint Germain. All right. And then finish this off. I'm using Loyal 9 lemonade. You can make this with regular lemonade, but like I said, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Everyone wants to have fun. Loyal 9 is a vodka lemonade based already, 9%. It's real vodka, it's real lemonade. I think it can stand up to being in a drink, and I'm crazy enough to do it. This is a fun way to just kind of liven up any lemonade. And then this lemonade especially is going to hit. Oh, lost a cube there. Finish this off with a fresh piece of lemon. And you got yourself a great starter for Super Bowl. Oh. Cheers. Nailed it.
All right, so that was Jay Batts with his lemonade. All right, so while we wait for Robbie to come back, we will have Taco in a little bit. But I just want to say that watching the pregame, these guys are ready to play. And I'm going to give one of my picks right now.
No, go ahead and do your Jay Batts thing that you're doing. That was what? Go ahead. You're doing good.
That was Jay Batts with his Super Bowl lemonade. And I know he will be back with another drink or two later on in the afternoon.
Hell yeah. Good job. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Rumboyz Robbie along the side with Drop the Mic FF, ladies and gentlemen. This man, like, I how I'm going to make it through the game, I know how I am. I'm actually about to set that stream up while this next gentleman comes up and talk. He owes you guys a shoey. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. The Daily Sporting Taco TDS.
West Side Crew, what up, baby? What up?
West
LA gonna
Side.
be popping today, son.
The three of us. This is not gonna be.
No,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. While I was sitting here, I had a sipping beer, and then I went upstairs. I was like, I had to get a fresh beer for the shoey because I can't shortchange y'all.
All right, well, let's do this.
Shit.
I'm gonna do a shot while you do your shoey. While you do your shoey, because I already did my shoey and posted my shoey.
So
Wait,
like,
he owes us a shoey.
yeah,
He owes us a shoey.
Well,
he won money. He won money. He won big money last night.
Wait, what?
This man messaged me. He's like, I get insurance. He's like, if I get one wrong, I'm gonna lose. So like, the first pick that I ever got wrong in forever. I had also the same thing that Taco did. I did it as well. So he hedged the Brunson Killer Gorilla fight. Killer Gorilla won it. So Taco was still hanging in there. He had placed 2 bets where he had hedged that one. Still had Tayavasa on the other ones. The Lakers had fucked him over on the other bet, right? Yep. So we were good there, and that was the one that he had hedged. But he was still sitting pretty on another one. And this motherfucker Tayavasa, let's go. 3, 2, 1, shooing. Do it.
Oh, my hands are ruined.
Dude, I did that shit. It's foamy. It gets foamy as fuck, dude.
I knew I should have changed my pants.
God damn it. Let's go. Sip that shit. Come on. Come on. He won you money, bro. He won you money. Let's go. Don't disrespect the shoey.
He won me money and gave me laundry, baby. Now my shirt's wet.
Hey, and you gotta do your set in those wet clothes. While you continue that shoey Taco.
Yes.
How do you feel about tonight's game? Give us your breakdown. Give us your picks. Give us your score predictions. Let's talk some parlays. Well, I'm gonna build a taco parlay. While we're doing this.
So, I actually did one parlay while I was waiting. So I did another crazy one. Robbie knows I do some wild shit with my parlays.
Yeah, wild.
So I took the under on the Hawks Celtics game at 208.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we're doing this?
And I hit on that already. I took the under on the Timberwolves and the Pacers game at 253.5. That one could be dicey. I took the under in the Rams and Bengals at 48.5. And I'm taking the Rams money line. $10 wins $99.67. So that one's a pretty decent one. I bet $13 on the first drive of the game being a punt.
Oh.
I have one crazy parlay. Okay. This one is $10 winning $2,875.
What did you do?
Yeah, you know me, I'm crazy. So I got Blanton over 25 receiving yards. I got CJ over 25 receiving yards. I got Odell Beckham over 40 receiving yards.
Wait. Hang on, it's loading. All right, receiving yards, you're going to go Blanton over 25?
Yep.
Okay.
I got Uzuma over 25 receiving. I got Odell Beckham over 40 receiving. I got T. Higgins over 40 receiving.
Hang on.
I got Matt Stafford throwing for over 225 yards.
You got Uzuma over 20 receiving?
Over 25, yep.
Oh, over 25? Okay, I can only get him at 20. All right, over 19.5. All right, so I got Blanton, I got Uzma. What's after that?
I got Beckham at plus 40 yards.
40 yards. 40.
I got Higgins also at 40 yards plus. I got Matt Stafford throwing over 225 yards.
All right, you got Higgins over. All right, and then you got Stafford passing over.
I have him over 225.
Over 225.
I have Joe Burrow also over 225 passing. I have Cam Akers under 61.5 rushing. I got Joe Burrow under 11.5 rushing. I got Jamar Chase over 3.5 rushing.
You got Joe Burrow under what rushing?
Under 11.5.
Okay, that's Joe Burrow. Okay. Joe Burrow, not Mixon. My fault.
Yep.
My fault. Okay, go ahead, continue.
I got Matt Stafford over 5.5 rushing. And Samaje Perine under 3.5 rushing. Samaje Perine has 1 yard like in 3 games rushing. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm taking.
I won't touch the Perine. What was the one before that?
Stafford over 5.5. In his last 3 games, he's gone over. I'm like, fuck it. So 10 wins, 2,875. I mean, I wanted to make a spicy one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I win fucking $3,000 this Super Bowl because it's a $10 bet, my lord. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I think a lot of this shit is doable. It's nothing super crazy.
All right, and you're what? That's a 10-leg parlay.
And then I also have Rams money line, and then alternate total points under.
That's a 10-leg parlay that you did.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 leg. Goddamn. All right, I'm gonna do 9 out of that. All right, at plus 55. All right, so I'll take the Stafford at 6+ rushing yards. All right, because I'm playing on FanDuel, right?
Yep.
Or I'm playing.
I did another one that might be.
I'm playing on DraftKings. So
I got one that might be more up your alley. I took Cooper Kupp under 105.
No.
Cam Akers under 61. Blanton plus 25. Uzma plus 25. Beckham plus 40. Boyd plus 25. Rams minus 4.5. And the over at 37.5. 10 wins, 518.
Okay. So I'm going to go Matt Stafford to rush for 6+.
I like that.
Joe Burrow to rush to rush under 21+.
Yeah, I like that too.
To rush for 21+. I'm sorry, to rush for 21+.
Ooh.
Cam Akers at 89.5. Here, I'm actually going to adjust the Joe Burrow joint really quick.
You know that Darrell Henderson is active for this game.
I'm gonna take Joe Burrow at 15+.
I'm trying to smash as many unders.
I'm taking Kendall Blanton over 24.5. CJ Uzma over 19.5.
Yeah.
Odell Beckham over 49.5.
Yeah.
T. Higgins over 59.5. Matt Stafford over 249.5. Joe Burrow over 229.5. Cam Akers under 89.5.
That sounds like a sexy one.
For plus 3K.
Yeah. That's fucking that's a beautiful bet. Like that's a bet where you have a little fun. Like if you lose, it's whatever, but if you win, you're like best Super Bowl ever.
Exactly. Yeah. If I win that, it's
like less than the price of an overpriced drink at the bar.
I'm gonna have some sex tonight. I'm gonna get some sex tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got another one too. I got Blanton over 25. Yo, if Blanton doesn't hit over 25, I'm gonna fucking lose almost everything. I got Cup plus 50. Chase.
So if you're ready, you have the link. Wait. Oh shit. God damn it. Did I not send Bo the link?
Bobo.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't laugh at me.
Man, listen, mistakes happen in life.
She said mistakes. Yeah, mistakes happen in life. Hurt my feelings.
Like, yo, you know what's the mistake I made betting on those fucking Lakers, those pieces of shit. Oh my god!
Not
have betted on the Lakers. That's
shouldn't have bet on them. That's your fault,
bro. You know what it was? It was close to the end of the game. They had started to take the lead. It was like a 5-point game. Bron had just passed Kareem. I was sitting there. I was like, I felt the force on that one. Like Bron is gonna do some magical shit to make sure he fucking hits. Yeah, the Jamar Chase prop at 3.5 I think is interesting because I was looking at his stats and like he hasn't hit. I don't think he's hit over that yet. Rushing. He had in the first playoff game. He had 23.
Everyone wants me to take the fucking rushing on Jamar Chase. What the fuck is going on?
Because it's only
y'all have never done this. Y'all have never done this. Y'all have never, ever done this.
Well, I took it just because I think it's a sexy multiplier.
I think it's
sexy multiplier too. Are you parlaying it? Are you putting it in
Yeah.
a parlay?
Yeah, I did it in a parlay.
Robbie,
Man, let me fucking
Robbie,
Venmo
this
that
is
shit.
Robbie.
What's
This is
up?
why I think people are doing this. This is why I think this is popular. It's because
Is it
Debo
an
has,
SGP thing?
it's because Debo has torched the Rams on that same play, so they
Oh,
think
that's
Chase
true.
can. So
But
they
he's
think
fucking
Chase can
Deebo
do it.
Samuel.
I
No,
didn't even
I
think
understand
about
that. I understand that, but that's why I think they think that Chase can play like Debo partially and do that every once in a blue moon, and it's only 3.5 yards. It's
Also,
not like
remember-
it's
I
20.
get that.
Right.
I get
And
that.
remember
I
this.
get that.
He has at least one rushing attempt in every single playoff game. In the first playoff game, he had over 23 yards rushing, and the last two, he had 2 yards and 3 yards.
And
So
let
it's
me-
not like he's been far off in any of the playoff games so far.
Let me fucking see if I can.
At 3.5, that's kind of like, and Samaje Perine has not hit fucking like more than 3 yards ever this postseason. So I'm like,
Hold
I'm
up.
risking it for the biscuit. Although I don't put that one into too many because that's a risky one. Like all Mixon needs to do is fucking get a little.
I can
hamstring.
only play it as a single.
Really.
Yeah. I try and parlay it with some other shit, and it's like it's being a whore.
Let's see. I think that this Pacers and fucking Timberwolves game has me on fucking edge right now. Cause like the over under has
That's
stayed
your dumbass for betting basketball on a Super Bowl Sunday.
I'm 1 point above, so I'm good so far. Like if they could just slow down a little bit, I'll be happy.
I don't know why we're friends.
Bro, that's gonna fucking pay $100 for 10. I like that.
All right, so really quick, before we bring on our next guest, Taco is that gambling friend because like you gamble with Taco because it's fun, right?
Yes.
But he's that gambling friend that you have to smoke weed around this motherfucker, bro, when you're at the table, like because he's like you can't just drink and gamble with Taco. You have to drink, smoke, and gamble with Taco because you need some shit that's gonna calm you down.
I mean, we are on edge, baby. We're gonna be like Kramer during the whole Super Bowl. We're gonna be like this.
I just want to state that gambling with you gives me a fucking heart attack, bro. Every single time.
No, he's right. He's right.
I
I've had
know
a
that
couple
I'm
of
right.
misses. I mean, this
I
isn't
know
that
that I'm
terrible.
right.
When I hit this bet, I'm gonna come back and say, baby, it was fun.
Bro, oh my gosh.
No, you're gonna come back when you lose by like 2 points in basketball and go, "Why did you guys not let me talk you out of it?"
Listen, that happened to me with the
Look.
Knicks. I bet 150 I was gonna win 600, and I lost by 2 points.
Look. Let's get into motherfucking DFS hand builds. And in order to do that,
We have to bring on somebody.
listen, he's been in the kitchen straight up whipping. Just straight up, just fucking up the dishes with his recipes for DFS success.
He's been doing this. He's been doing this.
He's just up in the kitchen, getting it with the DFS. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no hotter than a hotter. Freshly hatched, Mr. Hot Box Batch himself, Mr. Bone Nose, Big Time. What's good, baby? What's popping?
Man,
Cali up in this
after hearing Taco's bets here in the lobby here, I'm gonna have to switch to indica.
Hey, that motherfucker, yo, like
Because I got anxiety. I don't have anxiety, but I got anxiety.
That's
Trust
Taco's
me.
betting style though. He's the anxiety better. Like that's his betting style. Like
I can't lie.
Yeah,
I
but
kind
he
of
doesn't
enjoy
have to project it onto everybody around him. Like I got pins and needles everywhere, man.
Exactly.
I'm afraid for you, man. I'm afraid that your NBA bets are just like, why would you bet on the NBA ever, let alone on Super Bowl Sunday?
when we run our 1-800-GAMBLER commercial, which by the way, if you do have a problem, 1-800-GAMBLER.
Exactly.
If you do have a gambling problem, you might be Taco.
Listen,
But to Taco's credit, it's not gambling if you know you're gonna hit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Hey, when that motherfucker, when we were texting each other last night, and he was and Tayavasa had won, and he had already hit on all the NBA shit, and that's all we were waiting for was the UFC shit. And I was like, yo, we have these two locked, like we're solid, like we're good. He was like,
I bet you were
no.
shitting bricks after that first round of the Tai Tuivasa fight.
Bro,
he was getting worked that
we ain't
first
gonna
round.
talk about that.
Honestly,
We're not gonna talk about my first round emotions.
I was getting a little nervous in the back half of the Izzy fight because I was like, I don't know how these judges are. Because the first one of the judges,
my girl was laying next to me, and I kept smacking her on the ass and waking her. I'm like, babe, get ready. I'm like, I'm gonna take a shoe, and she's like, it's not looking too good. I'm like, I'm gonna take a shoe, and then sure enough, it happened.
No, when Derek Lewis took down Ty twice in the first round, I was like, dude, Derek's got it today.
Hey, hold up, wait.
The elbow was nasty.
Fellas, before we get into a hand build, a DFS hand build featuring our own Bowman Big Time, ladies and gentlemen, don't know hype. Let's go.
Boys. I'm gonna take a shot with y'all before I get out of here because my ride is here. I'm gonna be checking out y'all stream because I'm gonna have to hit y'all with some of the updates. I'm gonna have to make some same game parlays.
Put us on in a car. If you're going in between Super Bowl parties, you need to put us on in a car. We drop an analysis. We about to build a lineup here after this shot. Cheers to me. Cheers to you.
Enjoy the holiday. I'm expecting some great shit from y'all. I'll be checking y'all out so I can plug in a little DFS because I haven't hit that in a minute. But it's been fun. I got a shoey in for y'all. Who knows? I might do another one next week. That shit was kind of fun, even though I'm
No, we're gonna fucking get Mike to chop that up really quick and post that on the SportsMe.
That's gonna be lit. All right, boys. Enjoy. Win some money, baby. That's what this is about, right?
Beat that bookie's ass. You know how we do here at
Money, honey.
Network.
Money, honey.
Hey, Taco, we love you. Make sure you guys follow him at TDS Taco, all right?
You already know.
See you, Taco.
All right, Bo. DFS hand build. This is you and I's favorite exercise.
It's my only exercise.
Oh, yeah, you're in California. You can't get in on the other shit. I want to play poker against you so bad.
Oh, dude. I don't know if you want that. I don't know if you want that.
God, I want to be at a table with you, Scott, Mike, Swags, bro.
Oh God, yeah,
bro.
Dude, that would be fire. That would be a hell of a game.
That would be fun.
Hey, who am I going with at this captain spot here? I'm playing on DK, by the way, but whatever you do, man, I'm following your analysis.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you on DK. So I'm thinking if we're gonna win big, which is everybody's goal, if you're playing DFS, especially Super Bowl Sunday, showdown slate, you're gonna have to get creative. And everybody and their mom, my mom, my grandma, they're playing Cooper Cup in the captain spot. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that for a cash lineup. But if I'm going to be putting in a Millie Maker, I'm going to be putting in a single entry big field tournament with a big cash prize right at the tippy top.
We go a big field. We're going up against everybody in the world.
Yeah, just like, hey, I want to be able to say that I beat all y'all. Like I was the guy with the lineup. Remember that lineup on Super Bowl Sunday 2022?
Davidson energy. Let's go.
Flopping on the table. I'm playing T. Higgins or Odell Beckham in my captain spot.
Let's go.
Leverage and upside because we're talking about T. Higgins and Jamar Chase on a per game basis. We're almost indistinguishable. And that tells me that if you have a guy with the same upside and a very, very low price compared to Jamar Chase, and he probably won't draw as much of number 5 as Jamar Chase, I'm thinking that T. Higgins has the most upside for the price in this game, and Odell Beckham right there behind him.
Yep.
With Mike Hilton probably gonna try to follow Cooper Kupp around as much as possible. It's not easy because he lines up in the slot and at H a lot. That's okay because they run a lot of zone anyway. If you're looking at the Rams defense, I'm thinking Darius Williams. Whoever Darius Williams is lined up against, that's who I want to attack, and that's probably going to be T. Higgins. Whoever lines up against Eli Apple for the Rams is the guy I want to attack, and that's going to be Odell Beckham because Eli already called him out. So hey boy, I want your LSU ass in front of me every play, and he doesn't want that smoke because OBJ is going to roast him.
Are we gonna go? So what we can do here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
T. Higgins is just a smidge cheaper than Odell. We can go T. Higgins. We can go Odell. What QB do we need to pair these two with? Is there Is there a preference? Is this an invest in both? How do you play this? I feel like personally, Evan McPherson has to be in this at some point.
Does he though? I mean, yeah, he's got the floor. We know he's going to kick 2 to 3 field goals, and one of them's going to be an absolute bomb from 50 plus. The dude's going to call his shot. But if I'm in this kind of tournament, I'm not thinking he's going to score more than 15 to 20. And I want all of my guys to score 15, 20 plus. All 6. 6 for 6. Got to be perfect. Got to be
optimal.
upside.
You're building for optimal. Yeah.
I'm building for optimal. And yeah, if I'm playing against my buddies and I want to be a little safer because I don't need to go crazy and different, I'll play Evan McPherson.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit. That was a question attached to that Don't Know Hype. Oh, fuck. Hey,
that's okay.
Robbie, do you like Burrow over 11 rushing yards? Yes.
Yes.
And Stafford longest completion over 39. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry. Continue.
Hey, I can play player props too. And in California, we just don't have the wagering. So basically the receivers I'm looking at, if I'm telling a story that it's gonna be a high scoring game, I'm picturing the Rams getting out in front, maybe or maybe not with the running game, and then the Bengals coming back with the passing game. So I'm thinking in that narrative of the high scoring game is I want Joe Burrow.
Okay.
If I'm thinking it's going to be a closer game, closer to the vest, a little bit more sloppy, defensive struggle, then I probably want Stafford because he's going to have more potential to make those spring plays. Like I really do think Jalen Ramsey's going to lock up on Chase.
Burrow saves us the money, and personally, welcome to the jungle. Like I'm being for real. Shut up, knees. If I can save money, if I can save money, and if my belief personally is correct about this game from a DFS standpoint, I am gonna go because we're already gonna go Higgins. We're gonna go Beckham because of what you said. You know, you're like, yo, it's a split decision. I'm like, let me pile on those two. That's the way I'm thinking. If I'm hearing your analysis, right? If I'm picking up what you're spitting, that's what I'm gonna do. So then I'm gonna go Burrow, right? Because now I'm also saving money because now we're thinking Robbie and Bo together, right?
Yep. I'm with you here. I'm looking at a 4x2. I'm looking at a 4x2 with Burrow and 3 Bengals, and then 2 high upside Rams that could or could not include Cup. I want Beckham as one of them, and then I can go with Blanton or I can go with Cup. I can go with anybody I want on that side.
See, we have Odell. Go ahead, Mike.
I got one question for Bo. Would you consider Boyd at captain?
Yeah. If the price is right. He's only 800 more than Kendall Blanton is.
We're gonna do those in crunch time builds.
Yeah, it comes down to Tyler Boyd is not necessarily the third best receiver. He's cumulatively, yes, he's the third best receiver on the team, but on week to week basis, he could be the one, and he could be the one in this game.
Right now, we have Higgins, we have Beckham, we have Burrow, we have 3 more slots to fill.
Yep.
We know I want to put McPherson in. I'm gonna see if we can save that. I want to see what Bo's gonna say because I want to build it. If you guys notice, I'm building parlays and I'm doing shit based off of what our guest analysis are saying. You know, so if we go off of these 3, what is your next 3 picks here? I like your Blanton call out.
I like Blanton. I like Tyler Boyd, and that's kind of what I've been doing and building around is fading the top 2 receivers, but going heavy receiver.
Bro,
think about that. Like, hey, all these receivers in this game have talent.
I'm so mad at you.
2 great receivers on the Rams, 3 great receivers on the Bengals, 2 very talented downfield passing quarterbacks. But what if it's not Cup? What if it's not Chase? They're still going to get theirs.
Mike, you see what Bo just did?
Leverage, baby, leverage.
No, he left me with the final decision. And he knows what I want to go McPherson. 9,600 is what I'm staring down a barrel of, and I just want to. I could go Van Jefferson. I could do these. I want to go McPherson. God, I want to go McPherson. I want to believe my heart. I'm believing my heart.
He might be the first. He might be the first kicker to win the Super Bowl MVP. He might
Robbie,
be. He has that potential.
I want you to put a lineup with Ben Skronek.
Don't.
I only did it because I know Robbie's love for Ben Skronek.
His hands are about as good as Josiah DeGuara. So
I'm putting in this lineup now that you just said that. You're mean. You're really mean.
Now, I don't have a problem with McPherson because in that price range, you're either going McPherson or you're going some fourth or fifth best receiving option.
Do you see what my co-host puts me through?
I think he's just out for toxicity and violence.
I would never do that. I would never play Ben Skronek. It was a joke.
But you mentioning his name is kind of already a faux pas for the show. So
like he knows that there's two names that'll set me off in tonight's game: Skronek and Joe Mixon. Those are the two. I didn't say the other one. Well, I'm giving the other one the benefit of the doubt about tonight's game. I'm giving
there ain't nothing wrong with Mixon. There ain't nothing wrong with Mixon. It's just you got to look at upside here.
Yeah, yeah. Robbie's already feeling good. Says Slap. I am. He says he's cooking chicken wings. Yo.
Yeah.
I got chicken wings going down in the kitchen.
Mine are in Traeger right now. I got chicken, bone-in chicken thighs.
Picks or it didn't fucking happen. And if you don't tag me, it just doesn't count.
What Traeger do you have?
I have the original Tex, the first generation.
Tex. Okay.
I've already seen pictures of his Traeger. His Traeger is sex.
It's old as fuck. It's the first Traeger that ever was a Traeger. So.
No, but you got a good one, and that shit pumps out food. We have a question from the chat, and we also have a guest in the background that we'll bring up here in a minute. I see you, homie. I see you in the green room. Hey, why are you in the green room? Feel free while you are in the green room. For anyone that's never been on the Rumboyz Fans Network, whenever you're chilling your way in the green room, get drunk, relax, smoke.
Yeah, I got to shout out the beer I'm drinking before I head out of here. This is
please.
Farmers Brewing Company in Princeton, California, which, as you probably would surmise from me drinking it, is a NorCal beer. You might know that Sierra Nevada Brewing Company is the most famous NorCal brewing company in the world. There's also Deschutes Brewery. There's also Lagunitas Brewery. NorCal's pretty much shit. Yeah, pretty much NorCal. NorCal is the hub, the center for craft beers.
Colorado got you on that one, baby.
Colorado's close. The Denver area is incredible for craft beers, but the best and the biggest names that have come out of the woodworks have come from NorCal. And this is your next one. Farmers Brewing, Princeton, California. Their slogan, put your lips on a farmer. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, two things. Visit me, I'll visit you. Well, one, I'm probably going to, hopefully I see you in the expo this year. But visit me, I'll visit you in our respective home states. Well, I say respective home states like your home state's not my home state. That was fucked up.
Current home state.
Exactly.
Current state of residence.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah. And then also, you want to shoot me, a can of that in my next order of my hot box batch.
I don't see why not.
There we go. Speaking of hot box batch, let's get into your outro, brother. Drop your pick for tonight during your outro. Tell people where they can find you, and definitely, please, I need you to highlight hot box. And if you have a game day, and a game day food, the game day food that everyone needs to be getting on.
All right, so 5 peppers. That's what I rate my my hot sauce. Hot box gourmet hot sauce, the most deliciously intense condiment on planet Earth. You can find it along with all of the products of Big Time Flavor Co. at bigtimeflavor.co. We are the official punch in the mouth of fantasy football, and we've been making your mother-in-law's cooking tolerable since 2020.
Hey, man.
All it is you're gonna be licking your fingers. You might even be chewing some fingertips off because the shit's that good. Really reasonable pricing. You can buy it in a bundle, save even more money. You're not going to go back to the crappy, full of junk store-bought shit. That's basically the mission of my company, is to bring the flavor big time, but cleanly. Like, I want it to be clean. I want it to taste like it's just ingredients for flavor.
It works really well on seafood, by the way, guys.
Everything. You put it on.
Testimonial.
You could put it in a shoe and drink it out of a shoe.
Baby, grab my Jordan. Grab my Jordan.
Do it. Do a
Grab
hot
my
box
Jordan.
chewy. If you do a hot box chewy, you might be sweating a bit though.
Well, before you go, did you bet Tui?
No, I had Derek. I just thought Derek was a better fighter, and he impressed me. That was a great comeback because Derek was really impressive the first round, and then Tuivasa brought it home.
Really quick. We see the logo of the shoe. We don't do shoeies out of no dumb shit. All right. Hey,
Yeah,
this is for your loss. Hey, this is for your loss. This is for your loss.
The Tui shoey.
My girl's in the back. She's like, "What the fuck? You're doing it?" Yeah. Hey.
Hey, at least they're out of J's. You're out of J's, so that's good.
Hey. This is for, and I'm letting this ferment for a bit. Hey, this is for your betting loss. All right. When it comes to UFC, listen, Bo has got you on DFS. Bo, I can't wait till March 5th. You and I want to get you on the show with you, me, you, and Mike. March 5th. Let's break down the March 5th Covington Jorge Masvidal fight. And I can't wait. Yeah. Babe, you want to record this? All right, let's do this. Hey, this one's for Bowman big time.
I got the Rams 31-24. Rams.
Let's go. Hey, this one's for Bowman big time. We're about to bring up another guest here. This shoey is for all the Derek Lewis losers.
Cheers to that. Dilly dilly.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Bo, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'll see you on the other side, man.
See you, Bo.
And he's like, should we get the peppers? Oh, official hot boy here. Bo, I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. And
I don't even know who that is.
And 32-bit.
Okay. No, I know.
You can catch him on 32-bit over on our Podbean, which is the audio version of all 32-bit content. Ladies and gentlemen, the host of Screen Pass. You can catch an episode of Screen Pass where he is hosting, and I am featuring alongside him and Justin Barber. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers to me, cheers to you. From the land down under, what it do? Sheehan, what's good, bro?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Cheers to me, cheers to you guys. Thanks for having me on.
Yes. Dilly, bro. For you out, yes. Let's go.
I love that you've been pounding the shoeies.
Yeah, doing a shoey after, and me doing a shot after a shoey is iconic.
I think the shoey might have been born in my hometown, Perth, Western Australia.
It was
brought to the world stage by our own Daniel Ricciardo.
Yes.
Yeah, Ricardo did it. I know Ricardo did it.
Yeah, so it's come all the way around the world, and now it's here on Rumboyz and 32. It's amazing.
It is. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, again, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to 32-Bit Network as well as Rumboyz, but especially 32. 32 is the partner network of Rumboyz Fantasy Network. If you have not already checked out our content, we really, really greatly appreciate it if you do. Also, for all of you on your long to and from work drives, to and from the babysitter when you're picking up the kids, all that good stuff, check out the 32-Bit Podbean if you have not already. You know what I mean? Check us out on Podbean. That is 32. You see the logo right next to Mike, my dude. All right, so Shin, getting back into the show, man. I know I have a couple of questions here in the chat. The questions are coming in like fucking crazy. Like it's insane. Smokey, he said, "I'm back, motherfuckers." Spice
what's up, Smokey?
With hot box. Hell yes, Smokey cooking with hot box. Shout out to the homie Bo who was just on. Hot Box's official smoke show hot sauce for obvious reasons. Smoke show. That motherfucker drink from a shoe. I did just drink from a shoe. I just did a shoey again for the second time in a row.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did, Smokey.
Yeah, hell yeah. Bet a thick 6 prop anytime offensive lineman TD. This come from the deal. And my girl looked at me and said, "I wish I hit that thick 6 too." FML. Hold on. Bust down for the thick six. Bust down, Tatiana. Yes, bet thick sixes. Bet thick sixes. Shan, we're gonna get your analysis here in a second. Let's answer this other question. I'm gonna try and run this. Thoughts on Chase over 64.5 yards. Boyd 3+ catches. So I'm gonna go yes, yes. Cooper Kupp 89.5 yards. Yes. Mixon 44.5 rushing yards. That's a tilt. That's a heavy tilt. That's a heavy fucking tilt. You tilt at that number. That's the number that makes you tilt, and don't play that number. Can you go higher, please? Thank you. Cup TD, yes. OBJ, obviously. 49.5 yards, yes. Stafford, 250 yards. Maybe go lower. And still parlay that in there. Burrow, 230 yards. Yes, because they might be playing from behind. Rams win. Do not put that part into that parlay. You're getting greedy.
Don't put the money line in your parlay.
Don't put the money line into that. Can someone grade one of my prop parlays? We can. Jan,
put it in.
Your analysis for tonight. Put it in. While you put that in, Matt, because you're a community member, we're definitely going to get to that. Shan, give us your analysis on tonight, brother.
I think it begins and ends with the quarterbacks here. And one of these guys on Pro Football Reference has 3 nicknames. The other one has no nicknames. And to me, that is egregious for a man who has been in the league for 10 plus years to not even have one made up nickname on Pro Football Reference. There's there's nothing. We know that Brady's the Pharaoh on there. We know that there's all sorts of random shit that nobody calls anyone. Matty Stafford has nothing. And to me, that is an egregious mistake. You cannot have a quarterback winning the Super Bowl without a nickname on their Pro Football Reference profile. So I am here to try and I have 2 suggestions. They being one of them being Mighty Matt Stafford if he wins tonight. Because
Mighty Matt Stafford. You did not go at Mighty Joe Young. You said Mighty Matt Padford Stafford. Okay.
I like it. Or the other one is Ramrod, which, I wanted to it's a bit like, was it Super Troopers? Say Car Ramrod. Just say it. Say it, and then eventually it'll catch up.
Ramrod.
I don't really like either of them, if I'm going to be totally honest. But there's got to be something better than just absolutely nothing. So, as far as I'm concerned, before we get into that, I'm not going to give my pick yet. I'll give that at the end. But that's just egregious. Unless you're going for like Hollywood Matt or like you call him, I looked up nicknames for him on Reddit. They were like Fat Stafford,
Fat Stafford.
It feels, he's just got a big head. If anything, maybe Big Head Matt could be the way we go. But I think
he does have a big head in that interview. That Zoom interview between him and Big Joe Shiesty. He does have a big head compared to Joe Shiesty.
I think he's just got a big head in general. You wouldn't even know that he's wearing a helmet most of the time. Just the head with the face mask.
All right. Matt says, Sheehan, I've never seen you before, but but you absolutely rock that man bun, bro. That is hype. Frat Stafford all the fucking way, he says, Matt.
I love it. And you know what? Just for that, your prop bets or your parlays, 10 out of 10. I have absolutely no qualms saying that. I was looking at gambling earlier in the week, and it appears as though over here you can't bet on the first songs of the halftime show. You could earlier in the week. What are we thinking there?
So for the first halftime song that comes out and gets performed, I'm thinking "Ain't Nothing But a G Thing." Hold on, Matt. Or Mike, let me do this. Hold on, really quick.
Go, you got it. Go.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at your door, ready to break the sisters and then back on up, cause we ready gonna switch it up. Give it the microphone first, so I'm gonna bust like a bubble. Death Row in Long Beach, and this bitch, it's trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Too doped out, going crazy. Yo, let's go! I am ready for the night.
So I agree with Robbie, but I honestly think that part of the reason I think that is the Death Row purchase.
I do too. I do too, and it's gonna be interesting as hell. Interessante. What the? Oh my gosh! Dan just bought his fucking expo ticket, and he's like peer pressure. He sent me a screenshot, and he's like, "What's up?"
Good.
For mine, if I had to bet on it, I think stadium's black, and then middle of the field, out of nowhere, holographic fucking 2-pack, California Love opening the whole fucking thing.
California love.
So, Sheehan, I agree with you, but I think that's going to be the end.
I feel like that's like the big starting point. I think it's either that or maybe because it's kind of a slow burner right at the start and you can build it up with the long intro, lose yourself, and then out into like all the actual like bigger stuff. But who's to say? I can't even bet on it. But you could get 11-1 on lose yourself earlier in the week, which I thought was pretty good money.
Yeah.
Another couple of prop bets I was looking at while you were all talking before. I'm backing Samaje Perine with every single over that he has available to him today.
Because they're all low.
they're all low, and if he does anything, they're going to pay off.
Mm-hmm.
I think his rush is like 3.5, receiving 10.5. We saw what he did with that screen pass in the against the Chiefs. Like, you know, I got to support the screen pass. It's the brand.
Oh, I see what you did there. I got to support the screen pass. It goes with the brand. I like what you did there.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Well,
no, bro. I'm sorry. Really quick. I'm like. So for everyone that doesn't know what's happening right now, I'm like getting the outfit change ready for the performance. Like I'm trying to make sure the outfit's ready for the performance.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
And like, you know, we may or may not be nervous back here.
You got it.
Yeah. No. It's gonna be interesting. What I want you guys to do, I want y'all to when it comes close to that time, I'm gonna let y'all know we're gonna be doing a freestyle challenge during this performance. You guys are able to drop 3 players' names in the chat that are playing in tonight's game. They have to be on the active roster. I will utilize those 3 players' names in my freestyle. I will let you guys know when in the show that comes during my performance. It's gonna be litty. This is the first time I've ever actually like done this.
I'm going to tee you up with an easy one here because there's some good fucking rhymes, and that's Whitworth.
For the beat that I'm doing, and yeah, that I like that. All right, so Wentworth is one. The chat gets 2 more. The chat gets 2. The chat gets 2. The chat is gonna get 2. Rams are putting a hammer on since he says Steelers Nation 412. Steelers Nation up in the chat. What is good, my guy? This may be Al Michaels' final game with Chris Collinsworth. Oh my gosh, super interesting. Mm-hmm. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You better never let it go. Oh, you only get 1 shot. I like it. I'm 2011. I'm 2011. Snoop passed the West Coast torch to Kendrick. Now they're performing together on the biggest stage. # full circle. And he bought Death Row. And he dropped an album yesterday. Mary J's dropping an album. Kendrick is on his last album with TDE, and he's probably going to perform new music tonight. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be absolutely fucking insane tonight. I'm gonna have some reactions going and shit, during the halftime show, but we're gonna enjoy it on full volume back here backstage. Y'all are gonna have to turn on your TVs on full volume, but yeah, it's gonna be litty. Sheehan, you're part of 32-bit.
That I am.
This is true. This is true, mate. Hey, really quick before I get into this question. Hey, good day, mate. Hey, Sheehan, welcome to Rumboyz Fantasy Network. How's my Australian accent? Like, am I doing good?
I think you started off strong and then slipped into English, but it's fine. You know, the Australian accents, it's a hard one to hit.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
Yeah, you're going to have to hit me with it again here.
Shane, good day, mate. Welcome to the show. Fuck.
That's like a 4, man. I can't give you any more than that.
I can't go further. Oh, crikey. All right. So a 4. I'm gonna work on it. And next time we have you on the show here on Rumboyz Fantasy Network, because you've already had me on your show, not once but twice. So I'm gonna bring you on my show here. Bro, I want to know from you, and we asked all the 32 crew about this. What does it mean to be a part of 32? And what has it been like, kind of like behind the scenes, putting together everything that we have been, bro?
I mean, it's surreal. Like just getting to interact with, I mean, not just the Marcus Grants and the Florios of the world, but like, dude, guys like you. You know, the shit that you do is amazing. Getting to work with Who's a bit closer, and even like the energy of guys like Nate, like Sven, like it's infectious. Like it feels like. I always say on Sleeper Wire during the show, it's like, get on board now. This is like buying Bitcoin when it was just nerds in your mum's basement or living in their mum's basement, not nerds in your mum's basement. It's crazy. It's super surreal. Like I've had Mike Florio on my show a couple of times. Just super good dude. And it, you know, to be invited part of that was incredible. And then to actually kind of get to be hosting my own show on it. I mean, it's absolutely surreal.
And the work that you guys do at Screen Pass, like it's so original, because what people don't know, you're out of the box thinkers, and you know how to get creative at the drop of a pen. How have you masterminded a lot of your creativity? Where does that inspiration come from? How is that just how your brain works? Like I've now been in like I said, I've been on your show twice. I can only imagine what a writing session is like for you. You're so methodical. Where does that come from?
I hated writing growing up, so it's kind of funny.
Really? What the fuck?
I do that as a passion. Like, but this is the thing is, even now I can't be forced to write. Otherwise I'll hate it. So Screen Pass was kind of born out of an idea of Justin and I wanting to do something.
Yeah.
And we kind of see a lot of stuff the same way. So that helps that you're like, you know, we work closer together. You know, we bounce off each other. So it was born out of that. And also, like, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure you're all avid fans. I'm sure that you're all wanting my autograph, having seen me on the show now. It's a show.
I'm getting your autograph when we're in Canton, bro, for sure.
Absolutely. Right back at you. In fact, I got to bring you a bottle of rum from right here in North London. Pirates Grove Coffee Rum. It's amazing.
Don't play with me. Don't do that. I'll do a vlog and I'll do a total taste testing. Don't do that. I'll do that. Yes, do that. Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's a show about football and popular culture. So we don't talk about the games, don't talk about that, but like we talk about movies and books and TV shows. We talked about Draft Day this week when we had Robbie on. We did a bracket of the best Super Bowl ads ever. We did coming out in a couple of weeks. We did Gus, a movie about a field goal kicking mule. We did a book. The first episode we picked a football team of Marvel characters. So it really is like I sit down with Justin and go, "What do you want to do?" And we come up with ideas.
So my fan base knows this about me. Like, I try and toss in a lot of comedy, a lot into what I do. I really respect the art form of comedy, and I think there's a way that comedy can be a vehicle in combination with sports to deliver messages. Being on episodes with you, you're a funny guy, and you have good material. Are you writing that material, or is that material that's just happening during the show? How does that material come to fruition for you?
Most of it, or I try to do as much of it, like off the top of my head as I can.
Okay.
And there's definitely been times where after a show I've gone, "Oh fuck, I wish I'd said this." And like you can't go back and edit in it. It's just it's like long form improv, which is something I'm not that interested in. But like
Well, you
wants to hear us.
you do that really well though. Your improv shit, like you do a lot of that like really well. So I don't want you to discredit yourself.
Well, yeah, it's like I'm not going to go and see like an improv show and have like people playing games and stuff on stage. But it's kind of fun. Like no one wants to listen to a podcast that's overly scripted.
Yeah,
you want to. It should feel like a natural conversation with people when you have people on to like just banter back and forth with them. And yeah, like we have topics and like I like to prep for a show. My co-host on Sleepaway Natter, he just comes in cold and he does an awesome job. I have to do a little bit of prep to make sure I'm at least slightly prepared for what I'm going to talk about, but I'm not sitting there writing jokes or anything like that. I definitely write my intro for Screen Pass each week because I want to make sure I nail that. But as far as the content and the flow of the shows, now it's just
did
off
you
the
write
cuff.
that when you did that Harry Potter ad? When you did that ad,
I did write that one out in full.
Okay, there's no way you did that. Like there's no fucking way. So me and Steffi were on the show. For those that don't know, we'll have to re-release this show on like Throwback Thursday next week or something. For those that don't know, Steph and I were on the show together. Like it was like the very first time, and Shanny does his ad read, and he starts going into like Harry Potter and like does like the different characters and like does like the voices and the shit. Like Steffi and I, like we messaged each other legitimately. We were like, did he freestyle this? And I was like, I don't think he freestyled that. I was like, I write material, and I don't think that material was fucking. There's no way. I was like, there's no fucking way. I was like, but you did it, but you said it, and you did it as if it was freestyle. And I was like, you did not just do a fucking fantasy football ad as Harry Potter. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, that was written down. I'm looking forward to because they're all live. I did a different one each week as the live ad read for Draft Night Out. So like that was one of the big parts because last year was the first time I'd ever done any podcasting. So I was like, this is the first part of the show I can kind of make my own. So I was doing the live reads and kind of having a bit of fun with it. We did one that was like a parody of the football voiceover guy. It's the game they love to play. Like that sort of style. We did the Harry Potter one. We had like a game show one. It was awesome. I'm looking forward to getting back into it this year.
Hell yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get into another cocktail by the homie John B. We are just about almost an hour away from kickoff, and so much more closer to my performance. Which means I got to change soon. I got to get ready to change soon. Shannon, where can the people find you?
Well, the best place to find me is on Twitter. That's at SheehanSolo. It's SheahanSolo. You can, of course, find me on the 32-Bit Network. That's probably the best place. But, you know, if you support all of us, because as Florio said earlier, like now's the season for guys who are kind of more fantasy driven than me to start creating. And like we're in the chats and we see what's coming up, and it's exciting. It's exciting to get to hear. It's exciting for us to get to see what's happening behind the scenes because it's a lot of fun to even hear about. So can't wait for you to hear the shows.
Amen in that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another drink for you guys featured here. If you guys notice, we haven't even gotten into the rum cocktail yet. This show is brought to you by 32-Bit, the first year ever of the Super Bowl kickoff party that is being broadcasted exclusive rights to not just Rumboyz Fantasy Network, but 32-Bit Network as well. This next drink comes from It's a Vibe pod member, co-host, Jay Batts. This is our Super Bowl tequila, a.k.a. Tequila. Cheers to me, cheers to you. We'll see you on the other side. What it do?
All right, next drink we're going to do, like I said, we're going to get a little bit harder here. Now we're really going to try and impress our guests. First things you need, you're going to have to cut up a strawberry. This drink is both fun, fruity, a little bit smoky. I think it hits a lot of notes, pleases a lot of people. This is a tequila and mezcal-based cocktail. So take your strawberry, Throw that right in your shaker. I'm using a Reposado tequila. Reposado means rested. It's kind of it's got a little age to it. It's a fun tequila. It's going to have some spice. Going to get a little bit of that wood flavor. I used 1 ounce. I'm going to do 1.5. And then next, we're using Mezcal. Mezcal is basically tequila's smoky cousin. People get afraid of it because of how smoky it is and how overbearing it can be in cocktails. That's why I'm only using 1/2 ounce. A little bit can go a long way, but it is certainly a fun ingredient. If you use it as an adjunct in a lot of your favorite tequila cocktails, think your margaritas, think your palomas, think, your tequila sunrises, all these fun, easy tequila-based drinks. You throw a little mezcal in there, it's great, and it adds this depth of flavor, this dynamic aspect to it that you don't expect. Next, you get 100% fresh pineapple juice. No, I'm just kidding. This is from the grocery store. I wish it was fresh. I mean, anytime you can, you always try and do fresh. But pineapple juice is one of those difficult ones, and it's always easier. Just get 100% no sugar added. Make sure it's no sugar added, because if you get the sugar ones, it can really throw the balance of your cocktails off. You want to be able to control the sugar that goes into it. The last ingredient you really need, agave nectar. 1/2 ounce of agave nectar. Now that, to me, that drink is done. You can shake that up, serve it, and anyone would be happy. But I'm going to go even crazier, and I think you should too, with a little pinch of cilantro. We happen to have some cilantro in the house, and I love the way cilantro tastes in all tequila cocktails. So 1 little pinch of cilantro, throw that in. Grab some ice to shake. Take away. This is one of those drinks, when you think you've shook it enough, take it a little more. The dilution really helps. Pineapple juice gets it super foamy, super frothy. Oh, the cilantro smells amazing. Grab yourself a low ball. If you're nice like me, your fridge has crushed ice, grab a little bit of crushed ice. Just throw this in the glass. Strain. Oh, beautiful. A little bit of that dirty ice, so you get all that cilantro, a little bit of those strawberry chunks, and you got yourself a nice, refreshing cocktail. Go great with nachos, tacos. You're sitting there watching the game, eating nachos. You're telling me you don't want to sip on one of these? You're out of your goddamn mind. One of these, you're out of your goddamn mind.
No, John, you were out of your goddamn mind with that damn cocktail. That was Johnny B again with his second cocktail, some tequila, some cilantro, and some diced strawberry.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a monkey knife fight.
And one day, they met one team partners in the NFLPA.
It's a match made in the pits of a monkey knife fight.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Are you listening? This is big.
What is a monkey knife fight?
You know, it's thing monkeys, knives, you get it. Fantasy sports is monkey knife fight. And monkey knife fight is fantasy sports.
Monkey Knife Fight is daily fantasy.
Monkey Knife Fight in the house.
I am Monkey Knife Fight. You are Monkey Knife Fight. We are all Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight.
You have the NFLPA behind the company.
It's exciting for me to be a part of fantasy sports.
When I think of fantasy sports, I think of beating all my buddies year in and year out and being able to brag about it.
We're not just partners in it.
We're owners.
and it feels awesome to be an owner.
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
We've been saving you a seat at the table, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the One Team and NFLPA family.
Monkey knife fight. Welcome to the family, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the game, Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
Monkey knife fight, monkey knife fight, monkey knife fight, monkey knife.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. God damn, drop the mic, FF. You are doing so fucking well, bro. You are doing so
Hey,
good.
You actually threw me off with that monkey knife fight because I had John right back on and went straight into the ad.
Yeah, I know.
That's perfect. No, but it was perfect. I finished it and then boom.
Had just change outfits really quick. I still gotta fucking build a stream. Woof. All right, I need to get these get this beat together. So I'm really gonna do this for you guys. And
so just in case Matt didn't see it in this comment, Matt, the graphic that I'm using in my green screen, I made that one. That's one of the ones that my new graphics. So I just decided to try it out.
what the fuck? All right, just give me let's see here. We still have one more
what do we got going on?
One more guest. Hang on. We still have one more guest. Right now I'm about to check my sound. So I'm gonna mute myself really fast. Just
I got something I want to bring up. So
go ahead.
So I am on the Sleeper app, and they have their new little betting thing, and I was building one on a little bit ago. So I am going to do this live. Samaje Perine over 3.5 yards rushing. I'm going Odell Beckham over 63.5 yards. I am going to go Joe Burrow over 276 yards. And that's at 5x. Chat, should I throw in Tyler Boyd at 43.5 yards or keep it at what I got? That's a question I have for the chat. Let's see here. What's up, MJ? Who else we still got on here? Boyd under 43. Okay. See, I might just leave it off because I can go 5x with the 3 that I got now with Perine over 3.5. Joe Burrow to 76.5 and OBJ at 63.5. Some of the other ones I could throw in there is Jamar Chase's rushing total, Higgins catch total at 5.5, Cup 103.5, Sony at 19.5 rushing yards, Akers at 60.5. I'm back. Yeah, I know he hasn't got 43 yet. The reason I was thinking otherwise is for them to win. If Ramsey is guarding Higgins or Chase the majority of the game, then I believe that Boyd is going to get a bigger play in the passing game with Joe Burrow. I think he's going to be a bigger play. I have a feeling Tyler Boyd is one of my players that I like today. Okay. If you guys have any questions or anything you guys want me to bring up, just let me know in the chat. Yeah, I think Mixon at 20. I think someone said earlier that Mixon's over-under on receiving yards is like 25, or I think Eric said it was at 24. He got it at 24 or 25 and a half. To me, that's probably a slam dunk for Mixon for that exact reason, MJ. He's going to get the quick screen passes and the hot route, the dump offs when – because we do know that Joe Burrow's offensive line is shaky. So there are going to be times where Joe Burrow is going to be under duress, and if they want to win the game, he's going to have to make smarter decisions than he has sometimes in the past, and that's when Mixon or something like that. P. Ryan's probably going to be involved in the passing game when it's a long third down and they're just trying to play field position, and they know that they're probably not going to get the first down, so say it's 3rd and 13, they go with the screen. That's when I think that P. Ryan will be involved. Same thing with the Rams. I think they're going to try to get the running backs involved a little bit in the passing game. I just don't think the rushing games overall today are going to be that significant. Maybe on significant plays, but not significant as in total yardage. Now, Kendall Blanton I don't know if he's going to get a tutty, but he is definitely a person that will probably be in someone's lineup for big money in daily, because if he does get a tutty, that's going to flip the script completely on a lineup. So for the Rams, my X factor, Stafford over or under. I think for them to win the game, it needs to be under. I think it'll be close. I think Stafford will be, if they win, I think Stafford will be around 280 to 295. I don't think it's going to get right over that 3. I think it's going to be close to the 3, but not quite over the 3. I do think he's going to have a pick. I do think he's going to get a little bit of pressure. I honestly would say both are probably going to throw a pick, but I think Stafford's going to be closer to the 3. If they want to win the game, I don't think the Rams need him to go over 300 to win the game the way they are probably going to try to play game plan wise against the Rams.
All right, really quick, ladies and gentlemen. Really fast. You guys have I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes. I know that Leonard Floyd was one of the names that was dropped. What was one of the names? What was the other name I said I was gonna do?
You're gonna do Whitworth.
Wentworth.
You're gonna do
Leonard
that for
Floyd.
Shea.
Yeah, Wentworth, Leonard Floyd. Give me one more name. Give me one more name in this freestyle.
Let's throw Bengal out there.
Mike, drop him in the private chat. Drop him in the private chat. Drop him in the private chat.
I will.
Yeah, give me one more name for this freestyle.
And then I'll drop it for Robbie. I want it to be a Bengal, people.
Yep, go ahead and type those other 2 in the private chat for me.
Do we want 4 names?
No. Give me three. So we have
Okay,
Wentworth.
I got
We
it.
have Wentworth. We have
Floyd.
Floyd.
I got it. I'm just gonna put all 3 in. Go.
Yep. And then we just need one more. All right.
Yep, I need one more.
But it's back to you. Give me buy me some time. I'll put it in the private chat when I'm ready to go. All right.
Go. And then I'll introduce you. Okay.
Yep.
No, MJ, we want a current Bengal. Someone in the game today. MJ, I'm giving it to you.
Yeah, someone in the game tonight. Someone in the game tonight. Someone a current player tonight. So we have 2 players already in the game tonight. Yeah. We have Wentworth. We got Leonard Floyd. Give me one more player that's in the game tonight.
Yeah, go. I got you. All right. So we need one more name. First person that throws it in there. We need a Bengal that's playing in tonight's game for Robbie to put in his freestyle. We got 2 Rams. I want a Bengal. If you guys don't give me one, I'm going to throw one in there. Come on. Where is this? All right, so we got our 3 names. Robbie has them. So let's see here. My opinion on something that was brought up earlier, I'm just going to bring it up again. The defensive side of the ball, for the Bengals to win the game, the defensive line of Hendrickson and those boys need to perform. But I also believe that it's going to come down to how many times Eli Apple gets burnt. And then it's going to be Hilton and someone that has been producing as a safety. Robbie's loved him all season. I think you need to make one big play. It doesn't have to be an interception. It could be a pass breakup, a big tackle, whatever. I think Jesse Bates is going to have a couple plays that will separate the Bengals or stop the Rams on a certain key drive if the Bengals want to win the game. On the Rams side, on the defense, it's going to be how many times they can get to Burrow and keep him away from how many times they can pressure him to keep him away from getting the ball to those receivers and those playmakers for the Cincinnati Bengals so they do not become the Bungles in the game, but the Bengals and possibly win a Super Bowl for Cincinnati for the first time ever. You have a local boy, Ohio raised, goes to Ohio State, transfers to LSU, wins a natty. Can he win it for his home state? That is the question. The question is, who will have the better performance on the secondary to stop either a second-year player or a veteran who has come over to the Rams to win his first ever Super Bowl? All right, so I am going to go into DraftKings real quick. So I'm going to give a couple. I'm just going to go to anytime TD scores real quick while I wait for Robbie. If you want anytime TD scores, you got Jamar Chase at plus 100 that I would be comfortable. Beckham at 120. Of course, Cooper Kupp, but he's at minus 190. That's why I would not. Let me see if I can find the one that where is it? Kendall Blanton's at plus 230. I would consider Sony Michel at 240, even though I know Daryl Henderson's maybe going to get some run. Tyler Boyd's at 275. If you think that could happen, if you think one of the quarterbacks can run, one's at Burrow's at 500. Stafford is at plus 650, but I don't.
Get ready.
So other than that,
Get shots ready.
okay. You mean like normal shots? Like bottle shots? I got it.
Yeah, get intro. All right, bring me up. It's all you.
Okay. All right. So for the next performance, you know him as the main man, the pirate captain. It is the man, the one and only, Rumboyz Robbie.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Wait, testing. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Now you're good.
All right, hold up. Let's mic check this one more time. All right. Let's share the system audio. Let's make sure that we Gucci. Hold up. Testing. We're good. All right, let's run this back one more fucking time, then. Hold the fuck up. We had a slight mishap. Hey, yo, Mike, bring me the fuck back up, though. All right. Pour another one up. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Hold up. Wait, let me unmute you.
I got it. I'm on mute.
There we go.
All right. So for the next performance, you only know him as the Pirate Captain. Give it away for Rumboyz, Robbie.
Unmute. We're good. Yeah, y'all can hear me? All righty. Here we go.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Lil Rocky Stalk.
Is this not why you are here?
It's all good. I'm gonna do this shit off the heart. Yeah. How could you not be entertained? I cannot be contained. It's a damn shame I gotta bury him in flames. Lay claim to the game. What more can I say? I came in the game to just straight slay. Shot DJ K-Slay on the East Coast. Now I'm about to go march on Lynch Beast mode. Touchdown. Now you see I'm touching down in LA just about right now. So I can take the triple crown, Cooper Cup. Y'all wanna ask what 2 fucks? What I could give. Now you see I'm sitting back in the SIG with a 6. Now you see I'm sitting back with a SIG in your bitch. And she already know that I'm sick of her shit. Kick it to the left like Beyonce. I'm on some Jay-Z shit. Now you see I'm chasing billions, A. Straight to the millions, man. Islands full of payments, man. Kick your shit like Big Fierce and they already know that I spit this shit off the top for show. VA 2 up and 2 down. LA, yeah, you see I got them going wild when I step in the Coliseum like Marcus Peters. Everybody know they wish to be him. Yo. This that disaster flow out of the disaster, yo. I'm about to blow like C4 strapped to the dough. I'm kicking in, now you already know we're waving the fofo. Now get down, whoa. I came to kill the game. The way I spit the shit off my brain is so insane now. I mean, I'm so inflamed. I'm pushing P shots to Gunner, man. Whoa. Now I came to kill the spot. Shake the whole place up like, Now I came to kill the spot. Shake the whole place up like San Andreas and whatnot. Shout out to my whatnots who came through in that big ass drop top. 6 volts hitting switches on my LA shit. Inglewood, what's up? Shout out to them bitches. Getting to them riches. Wealth in my soul to these riches. Count these treasure. Digging these ditches. For all these snitches. Y'all be on some 6ix9ine fucking vibes. I be fucking a 6ix9ine all the fucking time. A lot of y'all pocket dimes while y'all been snitching and sitting back and dropping dimes. I've been sitting in the studio writing all these rhymes, writing all these DFS, landing on my mind. Hold up, listen. I might just put Cooper Cup in his captain. Motherfucker, I'm trapped in. Running back, Lamar Jackson, quarterback in. It means to make it happen. From the moment of snapping, I've been snapping. Motherfuckers get to clapping like Eric Clapton. Hey yo. Ever since Joy Floyd, I've been hitting like Leonard Floyd. Now you see I came in with them big fucking boys. big boys and talk the toys. Rumboyz make a lot of noise. I run the LLC and the C Corp. What's up, boy? Big investors, big checklist. Now you see I check them on my check list. Kicking shit like Odell Beckham. Or like David Beckham. The way that I came in this game and I straight heckle them. Like a Joker in the front row, you already know I came to stroke her. Hit her with the poker face, it's just a poker face. Now you see I came in this paper chase on my Joker face. That means they ain't knocking all my pirates around me. Now you see they all got around me, they wanna clown me. They wanna talk down me, but I can't straight bombing on them. I'm sick, COVID vomit on them. How you not entertained? Fuck all these lames. I done came to the game and I done changed all these fucking lanes. Spitting this shit on top, my brain is so insane. Like Cypress Hill 92 is insane off of membrane. I did this for you. I promise that I came to you, not even in the booth. Superman Clark Kent, I done jumped out the booth. Eat it up like a soup. It's the truth. Yo, we out of here. Super Bowl Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. It's your boy Rumboyz Robbie. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. The heartthrob Robbie. Hide your chick. Hide your bitch. You already know. Fuck you if you a snitch. Let's go. Hold up. Let's bring Mike back up. And bow.
All right, so while I wait for Robbie to come back, I know it won't be too long before he's back. All right, so let me go to the chat and see who I got. Hey, Bob, I will have Robbie send you the link right now.
That link is getting sent right now. Now.
Hey, Robbie, will you check the private chat?
I did my best on that freestyle. That was hard.
No, you were fine.
A lot of that was all off the top. That was all off the top.
Oh, I know.
Like, that was all at the top. Let's go ahead. Let's get into our final guest of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special announcement. This is the head of the Fantasy Football Expo. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the man behind the biggest event in the entire industry. Give it up for Bob Long.
What is up, guys? So happy to be here.
What's up,
Mike, the man won like every
jerseys.
signed jersey last year. This guy crushed it. Holy cow. Mike probably had to build a new closet for all of the jerseys this guy won. Are you kidding me? Mike, it's good to see you, buddy. How you been?
Good. You too, Bob.
Thank you, guys, for being here. I'm so excited. This is it's just been so much fun, and I can't wait for this year, man.
Hell yeah. Bob, let's get with what we can release early on. Before getting into your Super Bowl prediction, I know you have some picks on the game. Let's talk about the expo itself, brother. Okay. What can we expect this year? I've already been alluding to the fact that it's already going to be bigger than what it was last year. Let's hear from the man himself.
Well, as you see already, we've already expanded this because, we went from 75 people to 500 people passing through COVID, of course. Last year, we're going to be cautiously optimistic for 1,000. All right.
Wow.
But that doesn't mean that I didn't want this bigger and better. So we already know last year we kind of Friday night was kind of a hangout at the hotel, kind of, and then we did the big party on Saturday. We said, that's not enough. It's not enough. So now the Friday night party is at Centennial Plaza, where we did last year's Saturday night party. We've already got this sponsored. So it's going to be sponsored by Fantasy Points, which is John Hansen's group, Graham Barfield, Joe Dolan. These guys are it. These guys are one of the top sites in the country. So we're so excited that they're going to be part of the Friday night.
I love Graham, by the way.
Oh, Graham is so cool. Joe, all those guys. I love them all. So Friday night, Centennial Plaza, 4 blocks away from the Doubletree Hotel. You guys know you've been there last year.
It's about to get turned.
So we're doing that. And here's the thing. Last year, we kind of shared with the public, because we didn't know. I didn't know what to expect. This year, it's our baby. We own the whole place. We have the whole place. We're going to bring in a DJ. We're going to have a blast. We're going to have lots of fun. Here's something we haven't even posted on the site yet, Robbie. Mike, you ready for this? We haven't posted this because we haven't.
Mike's a dead man. What's up?
Here's the thing. So you guys have heard of the FFPC, the guys that put on the big national competition, high stakes.
Yep.
Have you heard that they're going to $1 million grand prize for next year's 2022 FFPC? Ready for this? They're giving us one entry, $2,000 to raffle off for the event. Everybody who buys a weekend package and is there Friday night, we're going to have a drawing for somebody to win that prize. They're giving it to us, one $2,000 entry to be in the national FFPC competition where you can win $1 million. We haven't even posted it. They hit me up. Alex, my good friend Alex and the boys from FFPC hit me up yesterday.
Wait, what I'm saying or what I'm hearing is that this is a Rumboyz 32-bit exclusive?
Exclusive. Nobody knows about it until now. Rumboy exclusive, baby.
Let's go!
So everybody who buys the weekend package is there Friday night for the party. Not Saturday night. That's a different one.
That's different. Yeah.
Friday night party, we will have a drawing for everybody who's there, everybody who bought the ticket for that night. You have to buy the ticket because you don't get the wristband, you don't get in. We're being very exclusive this year. Got to be there. Friday night party. You can win a $2,000 entry into the national FFPC and win $1 million.
1 million motherfuckers.
How's that work for you guys?
Like that is crazy. So not only can you come to the expo, meet some of the biggest, brightest minds in the industry. Who knows what other surprises and things are going to be a part of the event.
Yeah.
But $1 million, a chance to win $1 million. Plus, you get to come to draft night out as well. I got to shout. I have to make sure I shout out draft.
Oh, I was saying, I hope so. You're
yeah. You know,
you're part of the baby. You're part of the group,
I'm a host. I'm a host.
Yeah, so you're the host with the most.
But a lot of panels, a lot of booths, a lot of opportunities for you to learn about the ins and outs of the industry. So I really recommend that everyone head out. Really, realistically, I'm going to make it easy for everyone. You could just Google the Fantasy Football Expo. You can just Google FF Expo. It's the first thing that pops up. It literally is, okay? So I'm going to make it easy on everyone there. Now, Bob, tonight we have the big dance, the final big dance.
Yeah.
You're one of the most respected minds in the industry.
Thank you.
Brother, everything you've done for me. How do you break down this game? And you're our final analyst for tonight, so we got to get you to be there on this one. We got to get you to close it out real strong, brother.
I hear you, man. So, look, I love Joe Burrow. He's from Athens, Ohio, born and raised, which is where my two youngest kids went to Ohio University. So, of course, I'm all in. I want Joe to win this, but I'm not feeling it. And here's why.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm ready.
Rams have been there. Stafford is a more seasoned quarterback. That defensive line. Do you remember last year's Super Bowl? Ring a bell?
Yeah.
Here comes Patrick Mahomes, the superstar of the future. Guess what happened? Offensive line failed him. He got his ass ran over by that defensive line, and he could not keep up. I see the same thing happening for Joe Burrow. I think the Rams' defensive line overruns that offensive line. He's not going to have enough time to throw the ball deep to Jamar Chase. That means he's going to struggle. And I don't think their defense is good enough to hold the Rams down. And I think this is a blowout. I'm not sure how much, but if you're going to take the over of -4 or whatever, +4, whatever it is, I think the Rams blow them out. I think they get on top quickly. And that's going to be a problem because Jalen Ramsey and that defensive line is going to not shut them down. I mean, I can see like a 42-21, 38-21, whatever you want to call it. But I think the Rams it's not going to be close. I mean, he did a great job. I love Joe Burrow, and I think he is the future. But in maybe 2 years from now, they're in this again, and they win it. But I just can't see them holding Aaron Donald and that defensive line back. And I just think he's going to be in trouble, and that's going to cause a problem. I mean, the Browns, if you remember early midseason, the Browns blew them out with Myles Garrett and that defensive line, and Joe Burrow could not get a pass off. I think the same thing happens, and that's what I'm predicting. I hate it. I want Joe Burrow to win. I really do, but I just don't see it happening.
Amen. Okay. I like it. Mike, this is the final take of the show. Let it go. Hurry. We only got a couple of minutes, so we got it done now.
It's going the over. I think the Rams are going to come out hot. The Rams are going to score the first touchdown. I've been going back and forth for 3 or 4 days. Bob is wrong. Cincinnati Bengals 31-27.
Let's go.
Totally understand. Yeah. And trust me, I hope you're right.
Yeah, I think the youngster, I think it's the momentum of the team, and I think it's going to be – I do agree with – I forget who it was earlier today. I think it's going to be slower in the first half, and the second half is when it's going to blow out for both teams.
Hell yeah.
I got you.
You know what?
You guys want some more Expo stuff that hasn't been announced?
Yes. Let's go.
Because I know you got to cut this off. The game's going to be starting soon. So let me just
we got 2 minutes.
Friday night, we know what's going on. Now we know about, all the stuff, the big announcement that will be coming soon this week. So Saturday night party. We know it's in the dome, and it will have its own practice field of 100 yards. 2 things are going to happen that night that hasn't been announced. And only the people that see this will know. Number 1, there will be a charity quarterback challenge skills competition like you see at like the All-Star game and the Pro Bowl. So get your arms ready. We're going to do that for charity. We have trophy smack given away. Like we're not talking about belts. We're talking about like gold medals. We're talking that Flavor Flav will be ecstatic. Will be ecstatic to see these medals given to the winners by age group. Because hey, us old people have to have some competition. All right, we have to be able to. We can't go against Robbie. No, us old people can't go head to head against Robbie. All right, so we have to have our own age group. So we're gonna have that. Here's number 2, and this is big, folks. Because nobody knows. Very few people know. Robbie knows because I've told him.
Oh, okay.
At the Saturday night party, we will have Warren Moon being there to autograph, take pictures, hang out with us at the Friday night party. Warren Moon will be coming to town. We get the Casey, but it's still Warren.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's Warren Moon. Warren Moon is Casey.
Will be there at the party. He will be there at the Sunday morning pregame event where we're going to have the best of the best experts in the country. We're also going to have Hall of Famer Warren Moon at the event to answer your questions. So there you go. 2 things that nobody knows about or very few people know about. If you're not listening to this show, you don't know.
Bob, I fucking love you, man. I love you. Are you really quick before we get into sign offs? Are you coming back out to Colorado this year? Are we gonna chill again?
I hope so. I mean, my wife's relatives are out there. I'm hoping to get back out there. So hopefully I'll come out and see you before Expo weekend. If not, next week I'm going to Vegas for FSGA and hang out with a bunch of my friends. The Howard Benders, Adam Ronis, all the boys.
Shout
And
out.
Tuesday, we're going to go over to the Raiders Stadium and take a tour.
Hell yeah, man. Well, hey, hit me up if you are in town again.
I certainly will, my friend.
As
Thank
always,
you for having me.
appreciate
Mike, it's
you.
good to see you again.
You too,
Can't
Bob.
wait.
Where can
Bring on
people
the
find
game.
you? Where
Let's
can
go,
people
guys.
find you? Where can people find you? Let's get into this final shot of the night. Where can people find
You
you?
bet. So at Bob_Lung for me personally, if you want to learn about, of course, consistency, get that stuff. But at the FFExpo.com, get there. Go to thefantasyfootballexpo.com to get your tickets. Do not miss out on this. Robbie, Mike, everyone will all be there. You will not want to miss this event. This is going to be huge.
I'm working it. I'll probably.
He's going to be the man.
Yeah,
He's the man.
there's a chance.
Mike
I'll
will
be on
just
the
be
panel.
stealing all of the autographed jerseys. That's how he does.
I'm probably going to be in charge of Robbie's cell phone.
Yeah, Mike will be in charge of my cell phone. I don't know. I might be bringing a special guest with me.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, so but let's go ahead, fellas. There's no better person that I would want to sign off this show tonight. With Matt, I'm glad that you enjoyed the freestyle performance. That was all freestyle. I did not write a single thing.
That was amazing, by the way. I was watching that. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was just words off the top of my head. Go Ram, says Matt. Hey, let's do this together, fellas. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rum boys and girls. What it do, Dilly Dilly.
Yeah.
I'll catch you guys.
I've been drinking Captain Morgan since 1:00, just to let you know.
Oh, you're already Rum boy for a reason.
Yeah,
let's go ahead. Let's have a good one.
All
Enjoy
right.
the game. Happy
Take care,
Super Bowl
guys.
Sunday. Let's go.
Let's hit it.
Hit it.
And play outro.